It's Fatebreakers.
Hello and welcome to session 21 of Fatebreakers Retold.
Hell
I
yeah.
know it's been a while since the last time we've been around. As always, I am your wonderful DM for tonight's session and campaign, of course. Let your rocket take his own floor.
Oh, I was just gonna run a quick ad break as we get everything settled. That way I don't have to worry about ads.
Hmm.
It's just a quick 3 minutes. Let you get your notes together, your recap.
I mean, I'm ready to read it unless you want me to wait for your ad.
I mean, it's in 3 minutes, so if you want to catch everybody up on like certain things that you've been doing before,
Okay.
Wiener, 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 wiener.
like how you been.
Oh,
It was
wiener.
just it was just one it was just 1 week. Anyway, so let me give you a quick recap of last week, session 20, getting closer to the source. As our heroes gather their supplies for the journey ahead of them, their friends and the manor's maids stand outside to bid them a safe journey to and from Morrow. Hera and Bolventor warn both Max and Benny to be careful of Cillian and Wagner's hideout, knowing what skilled mages they are. Riley takes a moment to talk to Lucy with concern of the whereabouts of the other gods, including Naturia with the reports of the darkness creeping its way all over the continent. With hope to see their friends again, Tavram giving his war friend a final send-off before he himself heads to check on Naturia. The party heads out and away from Lewis and starts venturing north. The closer they get to the northern region, the geography of Lake Terra changes as they come across mountain ranges, snow mounds, while the temperature drops slightly. Due to the intense wind causing the horses to become panicked, they decide to rest for the night and make camp. The party is awakened by direwolves as they slowly become surrounded due to the lack of night watch perception. Through their quick and well-developed teamwork, they are able to dispatch most of the dire wolves, one of which Shrew tames and convinces the party to keep.
I remember that.
They finally manage to reach. They finally manage to reach Morrow the next morning, an hour before noon, as they are greeted with looks of awkwardness given the people riding the carriage, especially the 12-foot tall abomination at the front of the cart. As they settle down, the party immediately sets out to find the church that the hidden lair lies underneath. Max, Bervigi, and Lucy are able to find the church with so happens to be uh, near an abandoned one in worship to Gastrus, the god of wayward souls. The preacher comes and asks why the lot of them loiter around his church if they are not here for worship, which they explain they are here because of a potential hidden lair underneath his church. The preacher doesn't buy into their story, but before he could say anything else, his soul is claimed by Gastrus himself as he makes his appearance. Lucy steps up to speak to him, even if the very weird conversation that they have, given the fact Gastrus has hardly ever interacted with a living being. Through many warnings and convincing, the party is able to progress as the God of Wayward Souls allows them passage into their church. Hopefully, our heroes are ready for what lies beneath the surface and within the source. Which leads us to now with Bervigi, Lucy, and Max outside of the church, and it is your choice if you're going to go alone or if you're just going to recall everybody just to be sure.
I thought we were
I
waiting
thought
on
we,
everybody.
I thought we had recalled everybody.
Yeah.
I was just having ice cream.
Yeah, you were having like ice cream or something, and then you got a sending stone message of where we were at.
Think it right. I was with Aria. We were having ice cream, and then we got the call. So we would probably be heading back there.
I mean, we can wait the 10 minutes it takes to walk across this town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I assume we're gathered by now. We just have ice cream.
Did he
Yes,
bring
so
ice cream
anyone
for
who was not
everybody?
with the party, originally, being Shrew, Arya, Ink, and Benny, everybody eventually regroups with each other. Arya and Ink, especially having near finished ice cream cones the minute that they walk up front of everybody.
But did you bring ice cream for everybody though?
Did we? And let me flip a coin. Hold on. Tails, we did. Heads, we didn't. Heads. I only bought Aria ice cream.
Oh. Well, next time you go get ice cream, my favorite flavor is pistachio.
I'm going to strangle you with my
That's a
mind.
good
It's
flavor.
Pistachio is a good flavor.
I
Fuck
had-
you all.
Okay.
I said it was a
Anywho.
good flavor. What do you mean? Fuck you all.
I
He's
didn't hear
just
that.
defensive. He's
I
just
thought
being
you said,
defensive
"What
over
is
his
that
bad
flavor?"
taste.
No, I said it's a good flavor. I've had it. It's delicious.
I love pistachio.
Anywho, I would assume we regroup. You tell your adventures. What are you telling?
Oh, we gotta go down into the catacombs of this church. It was, yeah, God showed up, kind of a dick, but it is what it is.
All gods are dicks
You
or bitches.
literally have one that you talk to.
They just look at Bravigi and eat their ice cream cone.
Ink would
Well,
also
let's just-
notice that Bervigi is standing, not slouched over for once.
Need some of that
Well, look,
old-fashioned
Mr.
Rocky
gets
Road
laid
ice
by a
cream.
god once and thinks he can
No,
stand
no,
up
no.
tall.
He's standing like this because he's in a graveyard. He's comfortable.
So So what you're saying is we got to go into this crypt.
Catacombs, yes.
Yeah,
Um,
it's
I'm
gonna be great.
surprisingly used to this. So
Well,
so let's go. Let's do it. They just open their mouth wide and just eat the rest of the cone.
All at once.
Their mouth kind of bisects like a snake for a second as they do it. All right,
That
What?
I'm ready.
that is definitely a thing that you do.
Don't question them. It only gets weirder if you do.
I've learned not to question Ink.
All right. Who's taking point?
Well, who all can see in the dark?
Yeah, hold on. Let me light a torch real quick.
I would like to either stand in front or with some with somebody in the way.
Who can see in the dark? Everyone looks at Max.
This is.
I mean, let's
Quite
be
I mean,
frankly,
Arya
unfa-
could look in the
I'll
dark
s-
with the teeth and check it.
I'll stand in the back with my torch.
I mean, that would actually help with us, those that can see in the dark, because then we can see further.
I will be in the middle like usual.
I would recommend maybe Benny being in the front in case anything is down there.
And Beaker will follow from behind.
Benny doesn't have dark vision. We have
She
a
has to
torch.
She has to stand in the back with Max. How about you go first, corpse boy?
Alright, fine. Maybe I will. He just walks in like he fucking owns the
Well, no,
place.
hold on. Did Max say that in character?
No. I have a Max voice and I have a me voice.
I got a lantern, if it helps.
I
I
can
can
see in
use
the
that.
dark.
Arya has
Uh,
dark vision, should be fine unless everyone else can't see shit.
No, most of us can. It's just that Betty and Max have to stand in the back next to a
Bravigi's
torch.
already going in.
Good luck. You know what? That's a good idea. You can scout out. That's actually really good if you were ahead.
Yeah, I can scout out and sneak around.
This is your element.
Just
It
me,
is.
Benny, and my torch.
Imagine. All right. I guess that's what we're gonna do. While we argue about pistachio ice cream.
You can argue. I've stated my facts.
Are you
That is
comment?
not facts.
I'm backed up by Stag and Bravigi on this one.
Anywho.
Yeah. Cap, would you like me to roll a stealth roll?
I mean, you can.
I mean, I would be
Like,
going
if
through
anyone
here
wants the stuff
sneakily.
going in, you guys can.
I don't know what's down here. I know we're supposed to investigate.
Well, by the second you guys literally like just burst through the door, I mean, you guys still need to try to find the entrance. The entrance is not doesn't lead underground. It's a church, remember?
Oh, I thought
So the
the
second that
priest took
you
us to the entrance of the thing.
Then we will investigate to find the entrance.
the priest did not do nothing. When you guys got done talking to Gastrich, you got his permission to explore
Fair.
the church, but then he released the soul of the priest, and he came back, and he's all like, "What happened? What happened?
Fair.
What
Okay.
happened?"
All right. Zero
Hello.
or Beaker. Well, Beaker. Ink. Ink will help out since you usually get into places you shouldn't be. You should be able to find this.
Revigi just looks confused as you say this.
You're
I know
nah.
what crypts look like.
Yeah. This is someone else to help.
All right. So, should I roll investigation with advantage if Ink's helping me, Capricorn?
That depends. Is any one of you proficient in investigation?
I am.
Nope.
Hold on. Roll
Then
20's
if-
loading.
Who is?
Revigi.
I might be. I might be. Hold on.
Then if
Give
you
me a
want to
second.
help him do what he wants to do, then go ahead.
Jesus. Hold on. Roll 20's being slow as hell.
Got it. So, Ravigi, I'm thinking, I guess that means you can roll with advantage, and I can just do a regular investigation.
Benny is
No,
not
I'm
the
not
wisest of the
proficient
bunch,
in it.
ain't she?
Yeah. Why did I forsake that advantage?
Why did you?
No.
I was about to say, why didn't you let me roll?
When you're not supposed to roll, you're supposed to just say that you'll help him to go order for him to
I
get
was.
advantage.
Yeah, I was going to help him, and he only rolled once, so you can roll again, goofball.
All right.
Yeah, roll again. Was that with advantage that roll?
No,
Oh,
that was just one. Let's see if it's any better. Hey, yeah, a
it is.
14?
I'd like to imagine you just looking around, and then Bravigi just taps you on the shoulder and points to it. That
What
one.
does what does the 14 get
All right,
us?
so 14. So you and the party walk in. You stand on top of some creaky boards. This place is so old. Luckily, it stays somewhat clean thanks to the preacher that still stayed behind. However, the pews are in disrepair. Uh, Fountains of holy water no longer are running. And by the time you get to the main podium, you do feel that there's somewhat of a hollow point on the platform that you stand on.
Just marking some stuff on my notes. And you're saying this is the church that we're in, or the crypt?
Yeah, this is the church. So you guys are trying to find the entrance to the lab, which I'm saying to you based on the investigation is that or at least Beaker could feel a hollow point within the podium that he is standing on. So where the preacher will usually be giving his sermons, that thing that he stands on, yeah, you would feel like Like if you were to like really strike the ground right there, you would feel like there's like air in between.
I'm gonna signal for Max to come over and help me move this because I figure it's bigger than I am.
I mean, yeah, I'll give you help.
Yeah,
Do you want me
he's
to
just.
roll strength, Cap? Or do we look for
You
a
don't need to
button?
roll straight. Yeah, you just need to figure out the mechanism. So I would say that Beaker will point out to everybody that there is something here that will get you guys to some place, but you will need to figure out how to open it.
What is Max's strength?
14. Max isn't particularly strong.
He's above
That's
average.
that's above average. Yeah.
You rolled a 13.
I'll roll an investigation as well. Jesus, hold on. I'll just put that to normal because we're just doing our best here.
Gonna look around.
I got a 3.
May I roll an investigation? Cap.
Yeah.
Oh god damn it! Why
Oh
did
boy.
go with the one on the left? I accidentally had that toggled
Oh,
from
okay.
earlier. I
All
got
right,
a
a
16.
3 and a 3 and a 16. All right. So Max, with your expertise with trying to figure out traps and puzzles from your time during war. Hold on.
I will remind you, I rolled a 3. I didn't investigate shit.
No, I know. It has been a while since you've actually like looked at a potential crime scene or a potential hideaway. You can't really figure out what it is exactly that you're looking for. Perhaps that just time away has made you a little bit rusty, to say. Whereas Bravigi, given your background in hiding away and just trying to keep to yourself and your secrets, you're able to feel around and you feel that the small pedestal, the one that would usually hold the holy book for this church, underneath it you would feel a button.
Click.
And as it clicks, it begins to, for anyone who's still standing on the pedestal, the one for the bigger one, it begins to start spiraling down as stone staircases begin to form.
Neat.
So be careful if you're still standing on it because you will fall.
You alright?
You good?
I just got the hiccups. Shut up.
I didn't say
Anyway, fuck off.
Damn.
I was just laughing at your reaction to Max. Alright. That's the way down.
Anyway, yep. Arya commenting, well, let's just hope that they're down there actually and that no one knows that we're here.
Yeah. I'ma slink down the stairs.
You a
You're
slink down?
it's
I'm
his
gonna wait
element.
till everybody else gets down. Then it's Benny and Max in the back.
Yep.
All right, you're gonna wait.
Blind ass fools.
I'm not blind. But I'll wait for everybody to come down.
Imagine not having dark vision.
in the
Imagine all the
front since
people.
she has dark vision, so she could see ahead of herself.
Couldn't be me.
Matter of fact, Arya's gonna volunteer to stick up front since she can see in the darkness, so she's gonna be a couple steps ahead of everybody, just to keep a close eye on things.
I was
I mean,
about to say,
Jiraki can see in the dark too.
yeah.
So can Beaker and Ink.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh, Baker
Max and
can.
Benny. Oh, it's Max, Benny, and Ink in the back with their torch and lantern.
Yeah, I have dark vision.
Look, just because I'm shaped like a golem doesn't mean I come with dark vision.
It is absolutely batshit to me that your suit apparatus does not have infrared.
Yeah, it's weird, but
Did you just
Listen,
call yourself a Dalek?
now listen, you have to purchase that upgrade when you get the standard model. It's how you earn, the business earns more money.
Oh right, I forgot
Land-
Beaker's made of trash.
Planned obsolescence.
Beaker slowly turns into evil. Exterminate.
You,
also
those are cyborgs. They're
I
not
can
robots.
probably see better than Arya can because I have 120 feet of dark vision.
God damn.
Are you talking shit to me, bitch?
Flex on that hoe.
There we go, Ravigi.
Are you talking shit, bitch?
I'm not talking
think
shit.
you're better than
I'm
me,
just,
huh?
I'm just letting you know.
Yes. Yes. But yeah, I shouldn't. It's time to come out with the
Stay with your chest, huh? Stay with your fucking chest.
DM. I have a confession to make.
What?
Changelings don't have dark vision.
They don't.
Get in the lantern light,
Okay, I
fucking
thought
loser.
Why do you think I chose to go in the middle? I'm like, everyone
Also-
assumed.
I'm about to say, don't fucking be talking shit when I know that motherfucker ain't got no fucking dark vision.
Also,
I know. Link's
uh,
been fucking lying the whole time.
Also,
They don't
DM,
have dark vision.
Also, DM, how armored is Arya?
Yes.
How armored is Arya?
Not that much, but she'll be able to
Bro-
cast mage armor in case of anything.
What is the AC of Dancer Silks?
It's almost like she's wearing nothing at all.
I mean, she's got what you call it?
It's okay. She has plot armor.
No, she does not. Fuck off.
I was just saying, I'm offering to go in front of her.
You can't say she has to
Don't even go there, bitch.
Damn. What the?
Don't you fucking go there, you smartass.
Anywho, I'm assuming Raviki scouts ahead with their natural element of a catacomb.
Yes.
Y'all
DM?
motherfuckers want me to smack the shit out of all of you. Yes.
I'm just.
As I try to explain myself, but then everybody keeps fucking shitting on me.
I'm not shitting on you.
He's not. Jiraki is not shit on you.
I was asking because I'm like, hey, maybe she's not the most armored. Maybe somebody with a better AC should go in front in case something, shoots out at us.
But the problem is there's no one here who has dark vision that has better and also big AC. You would need
armor.
Benny.
I have 18 AC.
All right, then you're good. Just scout ahead, and Arya's just behind you.
Yeah.
You have more AC than me. Damn.
Scale mail, bro.
Oh
hold
right,
on.
yeah.
Scale mail.
We trained him on armor. That makes sense, actually.
Which reminds me,
I'm about to
fuck
say-
it. I'm mage armoring right
I'm about
now.
to say you gave him that armor. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm mage armoring.
What
I'm not-
armor am I even wearing?
I don't know.
I'm wearing
Oh.
chainmail. It's fine.
You're good.
We'll get you a breastplate later. It'll be fine.
I think also, DM, you should probably put up your mage armor too.
Wait, what do you mean? We'll get me a breastplate later. I pay for everything. I'll get me a breastplate later.
Well, I will put up mage armor, I guess. But anyway, besides the point.
Anywho, back to the thing. What
You
Raviki-
fucking
Yes, back to the
mooches.
thing.
Ink
Yeah.
just communicates with you telepathically. Do you see anything yet, or
I'm literally waiting on you to all get down the damn stairs.
I'm already going? I assumed we were all going at this point.
I got my torch.
As she is descending the steps, let me roll for her real quick on something. See if she notices anything.
Should we all roll perception? Because I'm actually pretty good at that.
He's
Are you 2 or 3 steps ahead of everybody?
I'm in front of everybody, I thought.
Yeah,
Then
Bravigi's in.
I will allow you. If that's the case, then Bravigi, you shall be the one to roll the perception then.
I thought we were doing this while walking down the stairs. I'm confused.
Yes. But you do
So-
realize that there are people with dark vision that are ahead of you guys. You're just making sure that you don't fall off the side.
Go, perception roll. 10.
Go, perception roll. That didn't do shit.
I'm more worried about
Alright,
getting
you know
down
what?
the damn
Just for fun.
steps.
You know what? Just for funsies, then fucking Flunky fucking roll. Give me a perception then.
Perception. God, roll
Perception, not
being slow.
persnaption.
No,
Do you
no,
have
it's
hardware?
perception actually. That's a 17.
Alright, that's a 17. You try. So
What do you see with your
could
human
kind of
eyes?
you could kind of see Bruvigi and Arya silhouettes off in the close distance. And you try to raise your torch a bit higher to see if you could see further down the steps. And as you do so, you see Arya is just a couple of steps away from stepping on the pressure plate.
Oh, hut, stop that.
Can I?
Holtz.
What'd you say? What?
Don't take the
Trap.
next step. Let's hold on. Yep, trap. Thanks, Ink. Don't know how you knew about that. Yep.
I just stopped.
Okay, how do we know it's a trap though?
That's pressure.
How do-
Hold on.
How do we know it isn't a trap?
How do you know if I'm even real?
Arya disappears.
Ooh.
Hold on. Benny, if you could hold this torch, I'll take care of the trap.
Yep, sure thing, hon.
So I'm gonna try to disarm it. I'm gonna use my tools.
What kind of tools?
My tankers once.
Man, if only you said thieves' tools, I was about to get ready for it.
I don't have thieves' tools because I'm not a degenerate.
Excuse you.
Ouch.
Ow!
Jesus. Okay, there it goes.
Damn.
13.
Also, welcome. Why are you showing the areolas?
The fuck?
What?
It's what Benny's-
Are you streaming again? I thought your internet was garbage.
And
I'm not
she just said
streaming, I'm just looking-
Areolas. Areolas.
What?
All right, you rolled. Okay, Tinker's tools.
Sorry, there's so much fucking input time on this that I rolled twice.
you just need to click it
roll 20
once and then
being
just wait. Just be patient.
Yeah.
Are you
but
using
it's taking
hardware
like,
acceleration?
no, it's taking like 5-10 seconds. So my roll 20 is just being real slow. So when it didn't roll, I clicked again. My bad.
Areolas.
Bonk.
All right. So as you, so what are you trying to do with the Tinker's tool? Remind me again.
Disarm the trap, the pressure plate.
All right. So you disarm the pressure plate, and as you disarm the pressure plate, I will need, since you already know it's a trap, I will need everybody to hug the wall to their left. That's actually a wall that basically does the spiral, whereas to your right, you just see nothing but endless void. So as you disarm the pressure plate, you do see, fucking smartass. A couple kunais fly into the steps from above you guys at perfect neck and head height.
Wait, kunais?
Whoa.
Yes.
Do they
There's
have
one at Beaker's
chains?
head height, which hit Max in the dick.
Are they on chains?
No, they're not on chains. It's like an apparatus that's like off of a far off wall that you just
Oh,
cannot
sweet,
see.
free kunais.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm gonna grab one of those.
You fucking I'm just like, first off, my thought is the ninja tool kunais, and the second thing I'm like, chain kunai with chain.
We've got rope. We can just like tie 2 kunais to a rope and see what happens. But I'm just gonna bundle up a bunch of kunais and give them
Yeah.
to Bravigi.
Those are free
Like,
weapons
yeah,
right there.
fuck yeah, free kunais. What's the damage on a kunai?
I imagine it's just a standard stat block of a
I'm
dagger.
gonna say it's just the same as a dagger.
Yeah.
It's a D4. The hell are you getting 6?
We would have been fine then.
All right, so just keep an eye out for traps.
However, the second that everybody or that you disarm this trap, you hear several clicks
Shit.
down beneath the rest of the steps. However, in comparison to what you just experienced up here, nothing gets set off. Although you do hear clicks, and from those clicks, you see just slightly above you an array of torches begin to light their way from where you guys entered all the way down to the bottom. And almost as if from like a very mysterious echo, you hear you hear who you're trying to find. You you hear the nobles. Uh, it appears we have guests. Afraid so. Well, come on down. If you're so sure that this will be the end of things.
All right, everyone, I have to ask, what sort of trap that when you disarm it, it lights your way and lets everyone know you're coming, right? That's not just weird to me.
Why am I thinking about attaching chains to these knives? What the fuck?
How far down
Oh,
are the nobles?
Well,
The echo
definitely has to
sounds
be
pretty
must
far.
be some kind of arrogant ass trap.
what?
The echo sounds pretty far. So it sounds like you still have just a tiny bit more to go.
Like
However,
if we had stepped on the trap, kunai to the neck, and then they would have just been like, "Come on down." I mean, you disarm it, no kunais to the neck, and they're like, "Come on down." Seems weird to me.
It's probably for the cleaning crew.
That didn't sound
well, either
pre-recorded.
way,
Either way, they know we're here now. Let's not keep them waiting.
So much for my element of surprise, he says as he's going
Still
down.
be. You could still get the drop on them.
The entire way is lit.
Oh
and then
fuck
as
yeah,
you
it's
guys
lit.
finally
It's
as you
lit.
guys finally head down to the very underground, you start off in this room, and you find this room where it appears to be just like a dumping spot, as you just see pile upon pile of bones.
Gross.
Which room are we in? Oh, that one. Okay.
This one.
Yeah.
Don't worry, DM. I paid attention.
Okay. Any of these? Do they just look like regular people bones?
They are humanoid bones.
All right.
Actually, hang on.
You're right. This
So if
kinda...
anyone's on the road 20, go ahead and just drag out your tokens.
I'll do that so people can go behind me.
All right. Now I'm starting to feel a little at home here. I'm not gonna lie. They just
Even though
pick
the
up a
torches are
bone.
still lighting up this place.
Bravigi is not happy about all the lights.
Just snuff them out.
You do realize
They-
that majority of
do
you guys
actually-
can't see in the dark.
I do actually like being able to see.
Yeah, the That's why I'm not doing that.
He's still going to keep his torch in his hand. Because you never know.
Don't
This place is
worry.
weird. I don't like it.
I'll be right
This
back. Give me a
reminds me of
second.
some of the. This reminds me of some of the cannibals back in Naturia.
They're cannibals in Naturia?
Yeah, they're outlawed.
We got cannibals back home. No outlaws, though. Though, is it cannibalism if it's a different species?
Bree's just listening down the hallway.
It effectively is. It's a stupid ass fucking mental argument.
It is a little.
Rivik, you listen
Anywho,
down the hallway, and it is very airy. So you do know that there is some way that air is getting into here. Probably explains how you guys are able to breathe and not suffocate from being so far down from the surface.
Well, they at least have another way of getting air down here than the way that we came down.
air.
Which means there's probably an exit.
They have to be down here for a long point.
So, do you want me to continue to scout ahead, or?
I have complete and total trust in you.
Okay. He's gotta slink down and shimmy his way through here. I forgot I can't actually show you where I'm looking other than doing this.
No, yeah. Arya will follow closely behind. You look around the corner, and in the distance, you just see a room, and you see what appears to be a wooden surgical table in the center, almost like a torturous device.
Oh, that's not good. But there's nobody in the room?
There's nobody in the room per se. Yep.
I'll look behind me, be startled by Arya standing there, and then wave everybody towards me.
Arya jump scare.
Yeah.
Okay, she just kind of like jolts a little bit. Like, what? I thought you said you wanted to get through with this like quickly.
You just surprised me. I haven't met somebody as sneaky as me before. But yes, let them know that they can come through.
Arya basically puts out a couple of snowflakes and then lets them glide forward from her palm to the room that the rest of the party is at. And then you guys kind of hear her try to echo, "Come closer."
Back. Sorry, I had to pee. Trying to figure out dinner.
We'll start moving, bitch.
You need to move up.
Yeah, we're letting you know you can come close.
I already did.
So everybody gets over here. I'm just gonna step over here. Actually, I'm gonna step over to these books. See what the fuck's going on over here. Whoop.
Ugh. Suppose we're looking at the torture implements.
Yep. You do see several. You do see several bloodstains on the ground. And to your shock and all, you do see several journals full of the experiments that have been conducted here. And as a matter of fact, there is a big blackboard on the. So this is south. South. This is north, south, east, and west. So on the east wall, you do see a big blackboard a with the depiction of a woman, and then next to that drawing is a harpy, and basically in the middle is a plus sign, and then just combining the two along with other small animals that they could cross in between in order to get a new artificial hybrid.
All right, how deep? I know this is stupid ass, but how detailed are the drawings?
Surprisingly, pretty detailed.
I was expecting like stick figures.
No,
You have
they're
the
nobles.
time. They have the
No,
time to
unfortunately, these are evil geniuses, but I do see where you're coming from. Like
That would have been
doing both
funny.
of
Yeah,
these
that's
doing both of these highly detailed anatomical drawings with the plus sign in between them, and then equals question mark is so funny to me.
the fucking like.
It's great.
exactly.
Okay, they just turn to Max, looking at this like. So they tried to fuse a person and a heartbeat. Isn't like
Well, they did it to Stormy. She's
I
partly
I
Herringon and something.
I don't I feel like harpies are already like bird people.
That might be why they chose them, because they might have similar anatomical properties.
I know, but
As you
He
speak
says as he's
about
holding one of the books.
Yeah, if you mix harpies with Aarakocra, you get bird people.
as you whatchamacallit, as you speak of Stormy, you just hear behind you. You say something about me.
why is
Uh,
everyone bird?
just
We were
explaining the
thinking.
context of the situation.
Arya does get scared of that. I'm like, where the fuck did you come from? Same place you came from.
Behind us.
Did anyone here come down
Baker's
with us?
going. No, she does this. You're just gonna have to get used to it.
All right, I will allow you to go invisible. Stag, you good? You good, buddy?
Agareth.
I'm collecting these journals.
Wait, who has invisibility?
Zero because
Beaker.
of the cloak that was given to him.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I have it as a spell.
Mile of
Yeah, you have a
existence.
means to stealth.
All right.
I have a means of stealth whenever my stealth fails.
Anywho, so they're making a bird
Gotta
people.
So
gotta
I
say,
would.
Max is not having a great time in the torture chamber.
Why is that?
Not great memories.
Oh, of course.
It would be because of the torture.
Yes.
Anyway,
Listen,
yeah. How about this? How about let's give you. Thank you for reminding me of that. Let's go ahead and give you a traumatic flashback. Roll me a Constitution.
Hey, you suck so fucking much.
I thought it'd be wisdom, but okay.
Oh yeah, wisdom would be better.
God, I rolled Constitution. It still hasn't rolled. I clicked on it like 10 seconds ago. I'll click on Wisdom now. When they eventually load, I'll tell you what they are. So,
Oh, your wisdom
Okay.
save was awesome.
Constitution was 11. Wisdom was 21.
Okay, well we're going with wisdom. Okay, luckily you don't get too traumatized by it, but you do kind of like hate the memories floating back in your mind and the fact that you also basically seen your main tormentor being the Mage of Frost before. You recognize how she looks like, being one of the few people managed to survive while still having the image of her buried deep within the back of your thoughts, as being the
Does she
one that.
bear any strong resemblance to Arya?
Mm,
Ooh, that is a good
for her
question.
teal skin, yes, but she does not have no horns, so she is not a tiefling.
Okay.
they just pick up a random knife and just.
Uh, you pick up a rusty, dirty ass knife. You're not sure if that is rust though. Just letting you know.
Ooh.
Yeah, Max is very clearly uncomfortable in this place and is moving towards the door. The faster we can get out of here, the better.
I'm just taking.
Jiraki, based on those books, I will need you to roll for me a investigation and or an arcana. You could combine both if you wish.
I'm better with investigation, so I will roll that.
Okay.
God damn it. 7.
All right. You're looking through the books, and some of these appear to be based off of magical properties in terms of magical symbolism and runes, basically magic language. You can't really depict it out. However, there is one book at least that stands out, and it is a book of pictures of the nobles that were captured, which is something that I think everyone should look at.
Hey guys, I found something.
What do you find?
He just he lets you see the noble book. I'm pocketing all of these books, by the way,
You
All right.
know,
regardless of like information that I can or cannot glean. This
do
is
you
all
think they
evidence.
took?
With the noble book, is there a picture of Anais in there? She wasn't captured, but they were planning on it.
I will tell you in a second, but first off, Benny places a hand on Max's shoulder.
I saw that.
Yeah, but I just wanted to announce it so that way we could, just
Oh,
let.
for the stream, I get you. I get
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
So I have. It's probably a little too late to ask, but what did they think they accomplished by kidnapping people who are nobles? If you're gonna experiment on them, why people who obviously would have the resources to go looking for them? You think there
Royal
was like a
bloodlines.
personal reason?
I mean, it
I
could
mean,
be, but
there,
remember,
there has to be, or they're just fucking stupid.
That is an option. I mean, look at that board.
Maxlon, are you all right? Is Arya asking.
I'll be fine. Let's just
Well,
move on and get this done with.
hold on. Bervigi's found something, and
I saw. No, it's quite all right. Let's just move on and get this done with and get out of here, if you don't mind.
flipping through the pages, you do see a picture of Anais, by the way.
Oh, we're super gonna kill them. These dudes were super dead before. Now they're super dead.
That was
I'm just going to put this with the rest of the books for evidence.
Whatchamacallit? Maxalon, do you know any reason why that these two in particular would be targeting like Tyrian nobles? I mean, Incubi does have a point.
Can I roll a history on that?
Go ahead.
Do I get an advantage on that?
Sure, since you actually are part of, well, you got the history of Lytera. You've been a known resident, so I would say go. You could roll with advantage.
I'll let you know when it rolls.
I'm on the roll 20. I could look at it, my friend.
Girl from Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'll allow you to re-roll just to be nice for you.
Oh, thank God.
By the way, Flunky, do you have hardware acceleration on or off? Because that actually might help it roll faster.
I have no fucking clue. Where do I turn that off?
you turn it on.
Usually, it's in the settings of your browser.
I'm using.
There we go.
Well, I'm using an unsupported browser. That's part of my problem.
Oh, I'm using Opera too.
Yeah, and Opera takes about 10 seconds to load my rolls.
That might just be on your end. Because mine is doing fine.
I got a 19, I guess.
Nice.
Anyway, I'm gonna explain what the history roll will mean. At the same time, in order to just make sure that it's not just an RNG thing, I will allow anyone who feels like their rolls have been pretty mediocre to do a 1d1. No, not a 1d100. Do a 100 d100 flush.
What?
Can I make a guess? Can I make a guess here?
On.
It's like the Yarnum Old Blood. The noble families have been here for centuries. Our blood is tied to the land.
Say that again.
It's like the Yarnum Old Blood. The noble families in Lytera have been here for centuries. Our blood is inherently tied to the land.
That is majority the reason, or potential reason, yes. Uh, Majority of nobility from Lytera, it comes from Lytera. It does not come from anywhere else. So, knowing that Cillian and Wagner have ties with the Frostbites, they are not proper Lyteran citizens. And because of that, with the
They want
nobles,
to they want to achieve my purity. It's okay.
and because of
God
that,
damn it.
because they can't find most nobles. They have been successful with some, but the fact that they haven't been able to find majority of persuasion with the nobility in Lytera, they decide to do it by force and by the most crucial of ways. That is the theory that you've formulated in your head.
All right then.
All right then. So it's a generational dispute. That and also just overall history, I guess.
Hmm.
Well, I'd have to say that stops today.
And once again, you hear an echo come from the next room, and it does sound like distance still. I hope you do like our work. We try to
Clean your
collect as we try to collect as much before we try to collect as much before you made your appearance here.
clean your
arrival-
shit.
Your arrival has brought back some progress, but we have done amazing work with several of the captives. I see you managed to find our recent stowaway, our recent rebellious creation. Stormy kind of just growls under tongue.
Yes, yes, fine work. If you want my blood, you'll have to take it by force, and not sure how it'll work out for you. Though I'm happy to show you some of your own.
That's
Oh,
the spirit.
Maxilon. Why must we be the ones to spill your own blood when we could just incapacitate you and take you back where you rightfully belong, in the Major Frost's torture chambers, same as this one that you stand in.
Well, if it's the same as this one, why take me back? You're making a whole lot of no sense here. You got perfectly good torture chambers here. Come out and do it, pussy.
Higher favoritism from the mage herself. Why not?
Yep. There's a whole lot of shit fucking going on about incapacitating this and that. Just fucking do it instead of saying it. It's only making
Yeah.
me
Yeah,
look
see,
more like an
I'm
ass.
still on my feet, and
Yeah.
you're hiding in another room
Like a
Who says
fucking
we're
cunt.
hiding? Also, cruel world, Benarif Myers. If you do decide to call yourself that.
Here we go. Alright. Yeah, it's a cruel world, and frankly, y'all ain't helping. So
Why must you why must you throw yourself into such depravity? This life of servitude. You were once part of a powerful family.
Yeah, well, the quote unquote powerful family ain't really mean shit for squalors. So you have all the money in the world, and used to be useless. The same way y'all are useless.
Perhaps we should incapacitate you as well. Just to send you over
Hey,
to Naturia back to them.
let's hold on there. You can threaten me all you like, but now you're taking it a little bit too far. I'm gonna send you back to the Mage of Frost in pieces. Maybe she'll combine the both of you into one competent idiot. See what happens then.
You can most certainly try, Maxilon Silvestri. For now, why don't you continue to travel through our laboratory?
Floppy.
And from that, the doors in front of you just seem to miraculously open.
Zero.
Thanks, Zero.
Fuck off.
But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it, we're going. I got my torch. We're walking into the.
I did want to
I'm
ask
gonna go over here so
if
other people
the
can step in.
if the syringe was just a flavoring on the map or not.
No, there are actually both used and still contained syringes. They did leave a lot of shit here, so anything that you guys could try to find in each room can be used as evidence that you could give back to Hera, Marigood, and Boventor.
Are any of the
What if I-
syringes still filled with like fluids?
What if
Yes.
I just
I'll take those.
what if I just like,
and the vials?
you know, rip his brain open and just take out the shit? That's confession, right?
Who are you
I
talking
think
about? You
this
talking
whole
about
lab
Beaker?
is confession enough. Nobody's talking
Why
about
would I
Beaker.
need a confession
Beaker's
from Beaker?
people.
As you enter this
Beaker
room,
can't confess to crimes he doesn't know he did.
That's not an actual alibi in court. Not in the American court system.
The who?
boys, move.
We're moving.
Ooh, scrolls.
For some reason, my token's not moving. I don't know why.
Try redragging it out and deleting the old one. I've ran into that issue before.
Wait, no.
Yeah, I'll
There
just
we
drag
go. I reloaded the page. That seemed to fix it.
All's fair. What is this thing? On the
I will
box?
tell you in a second because we got. Or you know what? Yeah. The door to the room closes. As if you decided to collect the syringes, the knife, and obviously the books that they've left behind, not on purpose. You only were able to find a couple books because there was a whole bookcase.
Yeah.
The door closes, and that actually has what appears to be a crystal orb in the center, and then it projects an image, the image of the two of them standing before you. Did you really think that we would just stay here waiting for your arrival?
I break the orb. They've
Break
done enough grandstanding. I'm tired of them talk. So I'm just gonna break.
All right. If you're gonna break the orb,
They can
roll
they
me.
can done be talking.
Oh man, I was gonna
Roll me
sell that.
roll me an attack roll then, in order to shatter the orb.
Oh, let me toggle advantage here because I don't have that right now.
The fuck?
The girl from
Don't worry about it.
Ipanema goes walking, and when
Just making
she
sure you're
walks,
all right. That sounds
when
painful.
she goes home.
For those curious where the map came from,
Nah,
You actually know where this map came from?
no, it's in the bottom right. I just
it's
scrolled
right there
over.
on
Well,
the
yeah,
corner.
all the
Careful,
fucking maps
an orb
have a
is a terrible
freaking
thing to waste.
label to this.
It must be
Frickin'
pondered first.
Anyone who does D&D, I would be lucky that they actually have their own maps. Okay.
I know. I was just saying that to the chat in case they also wanted to, get that person's Patreon and support them.
Yes, we support.
I got a 12
whoever.
on a stationary object.
I mean, yeah, it's just an object. However, it is a magic object, so everyone within vicinity, which is
Good thing,
basically
like-
everybody,
Fuck.
roll me a Constitution. Yeah.
Oh, hell. Save, right?
Yes, con save.
Okay, just making sure I got the
Oh, I
right.
got a 14.
Son of a bitch!
See, now my shit's working. Jesus.
I haven't rolled really above a 10 this entire time. Send help.
Constitution. 17.
So, Jiraki, my opera just said it ran out of memory and I had to reload the page. Now all of my shit's working fine.
Oh, then yeah, that's a
14,
cache right there.
11, 5, 17. Jesus Christ, those two are fucked. All right, let's look at Benny. 19. Okay, so Max, Benny, and Ink are able to stay in one place as the second that Max shoots the crystal orb. The
I was
DC's
gonna say, what's up? DC's what?
14.
Fuck.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, anyone by somewhat near Benny gets +4 to their save by chat, by the way.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna. It's not gonna help in this case. The others are gonna be sent flying to the opposite corners of the room.
Well, I
As
would have got a 15.
the ball does break, but it explodes, and everyone's gonna take, or at least the ones who failed are gonna take the full brunt of this damage.
Ow!
Oh, that's kind of pathetic.
What do you mean that's kind of pathetic? That fucking hurt.
So Max, Ink, and Benny will stay in place and only take 7, where everyone else is going to be sent flying to opposite corners of the room and take 14 points of damage.
7 damage.
Alright, so I gotta. I'm doing math, don't mind me.
It is Le Frog.
Frog, how
What's
could
up,
you do
Crypt
this to
Gimp?
us?
Ow.
How could you do this to us?
14's nothing.
So where am
Only
I,
took
DM?
7, so that's fine.
So you'll be at this corner, Zero will be at this corner, and then Shrew is at this corner, of course.
Max.
No, it's not a
The
1d4 you roll, Zero. It's just a +4, but you'll still be 1 under because that's only 13 out of 14.
Beaker
Yeah,
put himself on top of me, so I guess he's just on my back.
I was gonna ask where Benny was because if we get a +4 to our saves, I would have gotten a 15.
The
Yeah,
aura
it's
is big
This
enough that
fool's
everybody.
You just
the
feel
fool's not the
invisible
roll
weight on
20.
your back, Flunky, because I'm still invisible.
Yeah, it's like it's the world's worst backpack. It's a shitty little stinky goblin whose brain case leaks.
Rude. Rude. You're lucky I'm not sparking, or else I'd be shocking you too.
I'm shocked that you're on my back, leaking your fluids all over me. Gross.
You don't know that. You probably fell into something gross. That's your own fault.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
As the ball breaks, you just hear like a lot of just distorted speech, really like, so much for speeches. Enjoy the lab if you live. That is.
You caught me monologuing.
Not even for a second did they stop. They didn't shut the fuck up even once. Do you see that shit? Disrespectful.
Uh-oh.
Alright, everyone, sorry about that. Couldn't handle them anymore.
Next
No,
time,
no.
warn us.
If I had a means to, I'd do the same.
What the fuck is
The-
that thing? Hold on.
What?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
We have friends.
Hey, Beaker, get off my back so I can see where I am properly.
I don't know. It's
I'll just move myself out of the way. You son of a bitch.
Through different parts of the room, a couple of the bodies in the room begin to rise from the dead.
You didn't tell us there were bodies in the room.
If I
There were
did, it would have
bodies?
spoiled the surprise.
What?
That's we can no. If we can see all the other shit around the room, we could have seen the bodies and double tapped them, Zombieland styles.
Okay, but are you the same? Are you as badass as the guy from Zombieland?
I am way better in every way than Michael Sarah. That's not Michael Sarah. Who is that? What's that twink's name?
He's not really that much of a twink, but
What's that
I mean,
twink's name?
Jesse Eisner or whatever.
He was a twink in Eisenberg. He not Eisenberg. Whatever. Jesse. He was a twink in fucking Zombieland. It's appropriate to the context of the setting.
Fucking Jesse Eisenberg, man.
Oh, I'm just laughing my ass off because
Sending you a
what's
DM,
the tweet's
DM.
name? All right,
He's no Woody Harrelson. What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
Oh, now I roll a nat 20.
Fucking yeah, initiative. I get advantage on initiative because I'm like dope like that. 17. Fuck, I didn't get a nat 20, but that's what it is.
Cause I'm cool.
I'm trying to think.
You know, in a couple levels
That's
for me, a nat
positive.
20 on an initiative will be 35. I want you to know that.
That's insane.
I'll be sure to take care of you then.
And see, you don't need to do that. That's nonsense right there. What you're saying?
All right, so since I agreed that any NPC characters will be out of combat, so that way it focuses on you guys, I will go ahead and do that. So we got Breveni, Max, and still winning on Ink, and
I sent you a DM.
I got it. Thank you.
Oh, that's convenient.
Fuck. My plans.
Fuck your plans.
I mean, in retrospect, why would they hold themselves up in a dark, dank, dead-end dungeon?
It's a lab, not a dungeon.
Let me check my feeds.
Oh, okay. Well, that top coat needs to be thrown away. I need to go buy a new bottle of top coat. Okay.
Ew.
Well, I can put the base coat on the other hand. At least get that started.
I got a 15.
Yeah, I got you.
I see your reasoning, Benny. And I raise you an oof.
$19. Oh, what the fuck do you mean by legal reasons? I understand that if your computer's dying, but what the fuck do you mean by legal reasons?
For legal reasons, I'm not allowed to disclose that.
Signed an NDA.
It would violate my NDA, unfortunately.
I recently I remembered a skit with that.
You know what?
Um,
I'm not.
Whenever a new job asks me, "What's this gap on your resume?" Oh, can't talk about it. I have an NDA. Hold please.
Yep. That was the exact skit I remember.
Never mind. I guess nobody came into my room. It was just nope.
It's just the
Someone breathing
wind.
in. Someone is.
Alrighty, zombies. Gonna start off with Bravigi at the turn order.
Well,
League.
I am not in a good and I am in a precarious situation. So, I'm gonna do my best here.
Situation.
Yes, a situation. I know it's situation. I'm saying it wrong on purpose. 5, 10. I could, I can squeeze, but here and then get there, right?
What was that?
I can get to this square, right?
Yes, you could squeeze through.
50.
You are gonna take at least one attack of opportunity though.
How? I moved here, then here, then here, then here, then here.
Well, the second you moved there, you got into this guy's attack range.
I didn't move there. Here, I'll show you the exact path I went.
Ah, okay.
I thought of that, motherfucker.
All right then. Do what you do. Do what you do.
Stabby, stabby time. Oh boy.
All right. Frost daggers attack with a whatchamacallit, critical
Crit.
strike. Go ahead and roll that crit strike, and you have the opportunity to dismember.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be encased in ice.
Well, that works too.
Yeah. 5 plus 2, 6. That's a lot of damage.
So that is 7 and 17. I mean 17, 15. So that is 22 points of damage.
Yeah. Unfortunately for it, I did not have sneak attack. But it has to make
All right. It must make a con save.
Yep.
Nope.
Aha. Fucker can't move now.
Well, no, it's dead. So when you encase it, it's just dead as it just slowly just crumbles on itself and it just becomes a bunch of shattered pieces on the ground.
Damn, these knives are awesome. Bonus action hide.
Alrighty,
I will roll stealth.
you do that. Maxilon.
Go stealth. 23. Max.
Max.
Matt.
Max.
Oh, I think whoever came into the room, I think they're there now.
Yeah, they there now.
Oh,
They're there now?
hopefully-
Yeah, they're there now.
hopefully they're all okay.
Who can it be now? All right, so until Flunky gets back, we're gonna go ahead and move ahead of the turn order.
Yeah. For now.
Incubi.
What's the
Accio
what's the turn order right now?
It's Incubi on the turn order right now.
Oh, I know. Hold on.
I mean, like the number.
Right. Let's see here. Oh, I know. It's Benny and then Max. So, Benny, you go first.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me just so you can get Cuddles.
Yeah.
Share your screen.
Hold
Boo.
on.
I mean, I am streaming.
He is streaming.
I'll stream it in the
Is-
Discord if you want me to.
No. 'Cause
Sorry,
then
I'm
your
back.
shit-
I had to order dinner. Here we are. I'm back.
Your shit's
Eating-
gonna
Bonk.
break. Your shit's gonna break. All right, just look at the Ink's stream.
Why? What's wrong with the roll 20?
Not you, Benny.
Roll 20 also be just Colston.
Am I talking to you, bitch?
Okay,
All right, Benny, I placed you on the map.
A bunch of zombies. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. You know, we're just gonna kind of do the easy thing, and we're just gonna start smacking.
Smack, 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 smack. Meow, 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 meow.
Ba, 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 ba.
Let's see what's nearby. Two of the one next to between Ink and Benny, we're gonna hit until it's dead.
Okay.
Hold on, wait, that's 9.
I just realized I got a paladin and a gunslinger with a radiant weapon in this fight. Fuck.
No, it's ass. Does 11 hit by any chance?
An 11 does hit.
That's right, the fucking zombies, ain't they?
Yeah. Zimbambambos.
27 for the first, 47 for the first two attacks. So 14 and 13 consecutively.
And that's radiant damage along with that, or just regular damage?
Just magical piercing.
Natural piercing, okay.
Magical, but yeah.
All right. He's gotta make his save. And he's dead.
Okay, and third attack, we're gonna go hit one that's also next to Ing, slightly further. Already roll the effects. So over
Go, reach weapon, go.
there's no reach weapon, my fucking beloved. 10 damage for that dude's troubles, and we're just gonna smite that. Just simple clean level 1 smite.
Level 1 smite on which zombie?
The one that's just north of Ing.
Okay.
So 21 damage, 11 of it is radiant.
All right. Well, if it's already radiant, he's just instantly dead.
Oh, easy peasy.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's called just kind of as far as it goes, she just brings back the pike and stabs it clean through two of the zombies and turns it. Little green flash. And,
I just imagine everybody's done with these fuckers.
a little bit. Let's see the return.
Wow!
All right, Max. Now it's your turn.
So I'm gonna hit this one by the door and this one by the door, two in a straight line. Just shoot them.
Oh shit, he's gonna Cassidy them.
So
Oh,
that's
Oh, fuck
shit.
16 and 28. Bam, bam. So that's
That's 24 and
17 regular, 7 radiant, and then 10 and 15 plus 8 is 23. So that's 33 damage to the other one. Yeah.
Wait, I thought it was this one and this one.
It was, yeah, those two. This one.
oh, that one behind you. Okay.
Yeah, straight line.
I mean, either way, it doesn't matter. They're dead.
Okay, cool. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Incubi.
Yep. I got 3 surrounding me.
You had.
You got the one now, and then the one on the farther right door.
Huh. I guess I can disengage then. And get the fuck out of here. And that's all I can do. I thought I was actually gonna. Thanks, Benny. I thought I was actually gonna be endangered this time.
What a
I keep ending up surrounded by people.
what a bitch.
Yeah, I mean, against shit like this, just kind of like pulling the peg off one of these corpses and shaking it off its
Oh.
stuff. I'm fine.
Beaker, it is your turn. Beaker.
All right. Seeing as I am still invisible, let's see. It's been a while. I'm just gonna make sure when I can use sneak attack. Da 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 na 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 na. All right, cool. Since I'm invisible, I'm just first going to scurry on. Let's just make sure I know where I am. Yeah, this'll do. Hey, Ink, you're gonna feel something rush past you before a beaker pops up in front of you when they fire an arrow at the zombie at the doorway. Now let's see how well this does.
Hold on.
Huh?
I just realized something. Beaker is the perfect bait. His
Oh,
brain is just right there.
That's just foul. Anyway, don't get distracted. Ignore him.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I love you, Zero.
I know, I know. By the way, Cap, since I'm invisible, do I get advantage with this or no? Just,
Yes.
alright. Take this. A 22.
Which one?
The one to my right, immediate right by the door. Yes.
Yep, that hits. Go ahead.
Take this. And now for the sneak attack. There we go. That makes it a total of 16.
It is still up.
Fine. I'm gonna just toss a dagger at him and now. Uh, just to make sure I remember correctly, if I'm doing it offhand, I don't add the proficiency, right?
For the damage, yes.
Mm,
Just the damage.
Yeah, it's you add your proficiency. You don't add your ability modifier to the damage.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
a 12,
12 hits.
right? Slash R, 1d4, 3.
All right, so 3. Luckily, it does make the con save. So it'll be reduced down to 1.
All right, fine. And I'm out of invisibility.
Yep. Is that it in your turn?
Yep. Let's see what it does.
All right, zombies' turns. The one remaining will go up to you, and then the one from the far is going to go up to Ink. Here is a very heavy forearm slam coming from the zombie onto your helmet, your glass dome. There's a 17 hit. Beaker.
Yes, it does. And because I. Ooh, 7. Well, I'm going to use that thing that I apparently never bothered to remember I have and use Uncanny Dodge.
All
So
right, so you
that
have that.
damage.
Have that
Yes.
at 3. And then the other one is going to attack Ink with a slam as well. and that's a crit.
Mm, no.
I don't think you
Re-
could. I don't think you could fucking silvery barbs this one. This is not a magic attack.
that's literally it's any roll.
Yeah,
Oh, it
yeah,
is
you
any
can more
roll.
or less silver barbs anything.
Now you see why most EMs hate this fucking spell.
All right, that's that. And as it tries to swing at you, it looks at it like, Masters, help me. And its turn. Ravigi.
Uh, Beaker, you can have the advantage.
Well, Ink has max by them, so I'm just gonna go help my rogue friend Beaker here. Murder sandwich time.
Mustards, help me. Master.
I believe this is with advantage because murder sandwich and also the fact I was hidden.
Yeah.
Go advantage.
16 hits.
All right. Go twin daggers.
All right,
That.
17 damage.
And I got to roll sneak.
Damn, barely missed it.
There.
Yeah, he's gone.
Just snuck up behind him. Slam.
Yep.
Let's see. And I don't. Is there any spell that I have yet that's a bonus action? Action. In action. Reaction. Nope, I don't have anything that's a bonus action. And I don't really need to hide and or disengage right now, so I will just stand here.
Got you. Maxalon. There is one left.
I mean, that one's getting two to the chest. It is what it is.
Help
Bang,
me.
bang, pull my double trigger.
Help me.
Yeah, so that's 20 and 19, so 39 damage.
Yeah.
16 of which is radiant.
Yep. And as it begins to slowly burn from the radiant damage into nothing but ash, it just reaches out to the top, trying to, as if it was reaching for the surface. Master, Mistress Carmine, forgive us.
Does the name Carmine mean anything to me?
You can roll history.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I'm just gonna make a mental note of that.
That's a 16.
Carmine is a noble family, also well immersed with the War of the Elements. You're not too, like, you know them in passing. You fought beside them here and there in several different battlefields, not as closely as you did with Hera and Tavern. However, you do understand that like their oldest, which in to you and the rest have been one of the youngest that you ever seen on the battlefield at the time, which was about 16 years old, uh, is half elven. The more recent patriarch is elven, but then his lover, the mistress, is human. It was a difficult time for the family to get through, as majority of the elven line is pure blood, but they were able to come to a consensus on this. She was like Anais, where she was a fine duelist.
Do they own this land?
Uh, the family, no.
Hmm.
However, whatchamacallit, the daughter, as I'm talking to you about, Selena. Let me put it in. Sorry, that was my bad. Sorry, Stag. Let me put it in the out of character.
You accidentally sent them a DM, didn't you?
No, no. Used to. I'm trying to look back and forth between the Discord and the Roll20. Don't make me feel bad.
Make him feel terrible.
Fuck you. Anyway, uh, there's her full name, Selena Carmine.
Nice.
Did own a residence here, and as a matter of fact, she was also one of the missing nobles captured by Celian and Wagner. As a matter of fact, if you want to look over that book, you could. It also has some important information on it, if you would like to read it at this moment.
Yeah. No, we do that. We talk to Rafiki, get the book, glance over it.
All right, you glance over the book, especially the one that has every single kidnapped noble person. You come to realize that there's a pattern. Majority of these kidnaps are of the more prominent child that each family bears. Majority of them being of firstborn, but there are a couple of second, third, and even the youngest being that of 12 years old.
Does this book show what the nobles were combined with?
Yes, it does. As a matter of
Uh,
fact, since we're talking
then
about Carmine,
let's find out who Stormy was combined with.
1 second, because I'm trying to get
Yeah,
through one thing at a
who
time.
was Stormy before Stormy was Stormy?
Yeah. First things first, because I'm trying to go for a pattern here. Selena was actually the first to be kidnapped. She is the first experiment. And she is combined with that of a harpy, as well as been pumped with more elven blood, but more of like in a rabbit kind of sense, as they also mixed in a little bit of uh, rabid wolf into there. So they created a more improved harpy, but one that would last a lot longer than its normal lifespan. And instead of having wings in place of their arms, she has wings on her back. So it shows you a before and after of their experimentation.
Pleasant.
As for Stormy, let me see what he sent me last time we talked. The Stormy is actually made up of several noble, one of which was a Miss Cannabella de Haragon. She was prominent in owning a jewelry store, was looking to expand before she got kidnapped. There was a Triton by the name of Jelena, was part of the Royal Guard, was also reported missing when she didn't report to a ship. A human named Merkina, just your average noble girl looking to fulfill the bloodline of her family, and a dark elf by the name of Hikana, heir to her family, and a very prominent figure for this town of Morrow before she disappeared. That is what Stormy.
All right, can you send those names to me or put them somewhere?
I will go ahead and do that.
Thank you.
I will go ahead and do like a copy paste. As a matter of fact, let me also get the Stormy's fucking picture now that I'm at it too.
Yeah.
So we'll put this under important NPCs since Stormy is important.
Let me see.
So there is the information right there, and now let me go get the picture of Stormy, because we all love Stormy.
I do.
All my homies love Stormy.
I did let you know what Bravigi was doing in the background, by the way.
I didn't see it. You have to show me it again.
He's
Straight
just
up
picking up
jorking it.
any of the papers.
And by jorking it, he means his sconces.
Okay, I'm not gonna think about that.
Yeah, let's not. I was basically picking up any of the papers and scrolls around the
Gotcha.
room. I'm collecting evidence.
Straight up collecting evidence. And by evidence.
I swear to God, Max.
What you looking at, Max?
Stop staring at my ass.
God damn it! Where the fuck is her picture?
Nothing. As far as in character concerns, nothing has happened since the last zombie died. And Ruvigi picking up garbage.
It's not garbage.
Is it?
Anything that these
DM.
fuckers wrote down on is valuable information.
Yeah.
Is it garbage?
What is garbage?
I don't know.
The things I'm picking
Max
up.
said, well, Flunky said something about garbage, and I had to go get a drink of water.
Yeah, Max says garbage. Ink pops their head up like, you called?
Oof.
That was a sick burn.
It was apt and appropriate for the timing.
Fair enough. Also, I gotta say, on the fucked up meter, this is pretty high.
Well,
All right.
yeah. I wanted to make it interesting in terms of the story.
Oh, it's very interesting, but also, holy shit, these guys are fucked up.
All right, left or right? My vote is left out of context. I wouldn't
All
know
right.
in
I don't have
character.
the full picture because I can't find it, but I was able to find something.
What'd you find?
The headshot.
Also, I was gonna say left as well, Max, because as I was going in a circle.
Hey, Jiraki, look, that's Stormy. Look at her nice smile.
I love her.
I'll show it to chat.
She got 2 sets of ears.
Yeah.
Mm,
I see why she's called
Tall.
Stormy.
Tall, dark, dommy mommy.
Anyway, besides the point.
Everybody got a good
Uh,
look at Stormy now.
You overhear the voices again in the room as they resonate.
Oh no.
We are knowing you at this moment, Zarestri, Myers, the others.
Oh fuck you! You don't even know my last
Can't
name.
even dignify us with a name. Don't even know who the fuck we are.
Well, that is just fucking rude. You fucking bought me too, you fucking prick.
They have a list of nobles that don't even bother. Like, come on now.
You'd think you'd spend some time learning about who's chasing you. But then again, these are people who play at Genius.
We
I'm
didn't
at
really
the radar.
we didn't expect these ones to do you in, considering the fact that just wanted to show you that our experiments did not stop at just the noble children. A couple of the servants were being a bit nosy for our liking. So of course we had to do them in, but why just bury them into the ground? We could still put use for them.
Right. Monologue. When does this end?
Yeah, it feels like you want us to be reacting to this, and we're not.
Like, it doesn't. It really feels like no matter what we do, you're gonna pretend like you have the upper hand in the situation when you don't, and that's fine. But you are very annoying.
And
Stormy
kinda
and I
hear,
once
like,
took a
commotion
weekend
coming
trip to
from,
the
like,
mountains.
the other side.
It
So, like,
ended with
did you make sure
84,000
that
dead. We don't talk
that we
about that
took
weekend
all of them.
anymore.
So like, that was supposed to be your job, not mine.
Oh, honeys, is this your first dungeon? Secret lair? Do you need a moment?
We can
Now,
come back in like a week if you guys
yeah.
want to prepare.
I know. Think that's going on. We're like looking for the nearest door to kick out.
Yeah, I'm just
Max
basically like right
Max
there.
and Ink make me a deck save.
I get advantage on those. And I'm really good at it. That's a 24.
24 for Flunky, and we just need Ink now.
I'm also gonna share with the class what my mod said in the TTS.
Oh,
Ink
All right,
fucking
it's gonna hurt.
dies.
I'm dead.
All right, Flunky, you're just gonna barely get out the way of it. Ink, you're gonna take the full 15 points of lightning damage. As an apparatus from the ceiling descends down and just begins to shock you.
Well, that's rude.
Quite.
Anything else you want to comment?
Yeah, your hairstyles are bad and your plan is half baked.
Also, can you open this door?
um, listen, if you, uh, ah, if you wanted to show me a good time, why didn't you start with that? Oh,
And they're just gonna go quiet after that. The door does not open.
Congratulations,
look open.
Ink's out freaking them.
no
What if it was called a
person.
freaction instead of a dungeon, and instead of zombies that were freaks?
But you said the door didn't open?
Yeah, no, you gotta open it.
Oh,
It,
I'm gonna make sure it's not trapped first.
it's don't worry about it. Just open it.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I'm not.
You could
No.
either do an investigation or you could try to use your thieves tools.
I'm gonna use my investigation. Because I don't know how to roll Thieves' Tools on Roll20.
I am down some health.
Arya's got you covered. As a matter of fact,
God damn it. I keep doing that on accident, but dirty 20. I gotta remember that the toggle's
that's
there.
for you. From Arya.
How much eels is that?
It's 11.
16.
No, 16.
Yeah, it was cast at higher level. Anyway,
And then just eat a
Bravigi-
handful of good berries from Shrew and you'll be fine.
16.
Shrew looks sad, like, you don't want to eat my good berries?
I'll eat a good berry.
I'll have one Shrew.
I'll have.
Here you
I
go.
can. I can still
Delicious.
eat food.
Yeah, I'll
I
take the
think-
good berry. That's 1 HP.
I was
It's
about to say
worth it.
how they heal how much.
Yeah, that put me from 51 to 52. Like,
I'm now
It's
at
not
35.
stressed.
Let's go. 35 out of 48. I'm doing okay.
Benny, I did not forget about you. When you and everyone else flipped over that book, you did see an envelope that was engraved with the Myers emblem. It has not. Well, it has been opened, so the seal's been broken. But if you want to read it,
Oh no, they're involved.
as for Jiraki, luckily it is not booby trapped. You're able to pick it though, so.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, Ben's gonna roll her eyes and just sort of like flip it open. Might as well read it, type thing.
How do I roll Thieves' Tools?
You open it, and to basically sum it up, this is written by your father to these two, being as stated by the pirates that you're talking to from back in Loose in the Undercity. Your father was talking with these two, saying that the second that they've ever have that if they ever capture you, that they were free to do whatever they wanted to you.
You know,
It's, it's
I didn't
basically
really
the gist
expect
of the
anything.
message.
I didn't really expect anything, but sure, more or less fucking tracks. Right.
You actually did have a you actually did have a possibility of what could have become of you on the back.
Oh boy.
Uh, fuck it, why not? Morbid curiosity, just turning it over after holding on it for a moment.
Please be baller.
As you flip it over to the back, there is a well drawn out picture of you, and then on the other
Yeah.
hand is a drawn out picture of a doll, like a porcelain doll, life size porcelain doll.
Oh, that's
Ugh.
A little immodest for a fucking porcelain doll. Sure, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Looking down somewhat. Hmm. Fucking a list of shit.
Yeah, sleight of hand, the pick locks, yes.
Okay. Boop 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 boop. 19.
You successfully unlock the door, and before the door, you see a statue that depicts the uh, one of the darker beings of an unknown origin. However, as you all look into the room and you see the statue, it does resemble the mage that you all confronted when saving Marygood.
Huh. Why do I feel like this is upping Sally?
And then the summoning symbol, or much rather the ritual symbol in the center, has the to everyone's shock, and especially Benny, once you get into the room as well, there is in fact a porcelain doll there of a satyr.
yeah. These guys, they got those kinds of issues.
So do you want to take this one, Penny, or
Mm,
you want me to?
uh, um, looking over the Seder, any distinguishing features on it? Is it just for real at all? Is it somebody else that's been charmed?
You look over it, and yeah, this does not resemble you. This resembles someone else.
Yeah, well, we assumed it wasn't. Well, actually, no. Okay, so it does look like somebody else, though.
Yes.
Hmm. That's a, that's a fucking shame. Okay.
So is this supposed to be another one of their experiments, or what is? Arya starts poking at the joints.
I wouldn't touch that too much. If don't even know if it's not been alive or awake or anything like that, so might as well break it, put it out of any fucking misery that it's in.
As she starts poking at it, it does begin to shift,
Oh
but
shit.
it shifts very weakly. And you just hear like where it's trying to come out with audible noises. Uh, uh, you
God
see the
damn it.
you see the eyelids, which are just plastic, begin to open. The eyes trying to peer into the room, but instead of like trying to open them very slowly, they just open fast, and then the one of the arms slowly raises up to the face to cover in order to shield from the light, still sensitive, like if they were normal eyes. Ah, why can't I control my eyelids?
Hey, deep breaths now. Calm down. Uh, my name's Maxilon de Cala Barcelona Terrestri. Uh, you all right?
The porcelain figure begins to sit up, managing to regain its speed, its ligaments, and its composure. Uh, what? What's become of me?
Hey, easy now. Um, what's the last thing you remember? Hold on. Who are you?
He looks at you, concerned but also confused. Like, well, what did you say who you were again?
It's Maxilon de Barcelona Serestri.
That's such a
Looks
mouthful.
looks at you with a bit of yeah. He says that as fast as I do when I do an introduction. Anyway, uh, he looks at you with shock as well as surprise. Like, you're Maxilon Zerestri?
That'd be me.
I've heard stories about you and your family. My father fought alongside yours for a bit during the war. Uh, you could call me Nobu. Everyone calls me Nobu.
All right. Um, got a last name there, Nobu?
Mm, I can't.
Is that Carmine?
No, but that family name also seems familiar. But
All right. All right.
why
Deep
can't I
breaths.
remember my own? Why can't I remember my bloodline?
Well, because you're not gonna like the answer to that question. Uh,
He grabs you by the scruff of your shirt. Like, what is happening, Zerestri? What? Why am I this thing?
whoever you were taken by Cillian Wagner, and I'm no magic expert, but I would assume they transposed your soul into this doll's body. Can I get any backup here?
Or your brain or something. Yeah, I need some.
Viggy's
Sorry, but
currently looking at this
some
book.
horrible ass. Yeah, some horrible
If you
ass
want to
books
figure
about you.
out, if you want to figure out the like how this works, you could either roll me a Arcana or let me just check something
Rafiki, you
quick.
are holding the book with the step by step instructions. Tell us how this happened.
That's up to the DM to tell me if I can actually read this thing.
No, yeah, I just roll an Arcana.
Yeah, actually, funny enough, wouldn't the instructions for this one probably be on Benny's letter?
Uh, well, on your letter, it's just basically based on or actually, no, yeah, it is on your letter.
Yeah, the diagrams and all that.
Yep.
Hmm.
But yeah, so roll me an Arcana with advantage in this case.
That's a stag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stag, help me read this book. I'm stupid.
Not 16.
16. Okay. So from you're able to decipher from this is that they did in fact just basically butcher the body and basically claimed the brain while picking at it in order to render some parts of the memory section of the brain null and void, while also
Hmm.
using ritual magic in order to separate the soul from the body. So what's basically keeping the personality and his humanity, or just yeah, you would still call it humanity, is his soul and his brain. Everything else is being powered by inner mechanisms. He has no heart. He's got a core.
Yeah, that's
Shrew looks over to you. Is like, you got all that from just some drawings?
I also have the book. He says as he handed it to Stag.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's not easy, but it ain't hard. You can just kind of see in the drawings there. Just pointing at like brain and other pieces and little points like tallied and scratched out on it, along with like the little funny couple of symbols. Like it's
Nope.
it's I don't know how much of it's reversible. I don't know.
Nobu looks kind of like, you can't tell that Nobu looks like he just doesn't believe it, because it's really hard to see any sort of expression on his current face. But just by the way that he just stares like endlessly at you, he just kind of like just continues to slump, defeated.
Yeah, I
Hey,
know.
it's a lot. We get it.
I know, but if not, then parts of the body, but at least might be hopefully be able to
I
recover some memories or something with some
listen.
magic to fix what they brought it at.
Uh, no, that's your name, right?
Yes, that is my name.
Listen, I know it's a lot to take in, but might be able to at least help you remember some things. Because we need to find whoever did this to you, and maybe you could recall something that's important.
And what can you do for me that you could try place back any sort of memory?
Call me
Ishmael.
savant on the mind. Let's go with that. But
What the
you have
fuck
to
did you
try
just say?
savant.
No, not you, Max.
Ishmael.
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 Hey,
White whale! Holy grail!
okay. Anywho,
Mind mage with
consider
us will keep it in mind.
I am. If anyone calls me a mage, I will kill them. Psionic.
It's all fucking. I know it's not magic, but it's also magic. You know.
Yeah, but I'm petty about it.
Then
Would
die
you
about it, I
consider
guess.
that?
Oh, I'm
Right.
special and different and edgy. It's not magic.
I'm petty and I'm edgy. Deal with it. Anywho,
My
can
main AC
I
is
possibly
psionic.
use detect thoughts, being aberrant mind, to help out with this, DM?
No, need to modify memory up in this bitch. I feel this way.
Uh, you could potentially try. You get no advantage on this. Just you could try. I'm going to tell you right
What
now,
my
the
like?
DC is pretty. The DC is pretty high.
Okay, is it like a charisma check?
Um, in order to bring back memories, I would say it's more of a wisdom.
Well, because my
Oh
sorcerer
yeah, you're talking about
charisma.
you're talking about for your yeah.
That's what I use to do the things.
Then just roll charisma then, like just a charisma check.
Let's let's give it the old college try. 21.
So with a 21, you're actually able to detect a key event within Nobu's past, and that is how they were able to claim them. Nobu is a performer. Uh, what kind of performer? He is a group dancer. As apparently it looks like as if his family is very keen to group performances of their exotic heritage.
Okay.
He was kidnapped backstage on one such night, and no one's heard from him since.
All right. Does he have any memories that could possibly point to Zillion Wagner's current location?
Anything afterwards, no,
All
because it
right.
looks like the few because when you're trying to look into the memories of him during experimentation, they're very hard to look at, both figuratively and literally, because their memories repressed. Much best not to uh,
Oh no,
Tell on.
they know repressed memories. Don't no need. They're just gonna go with whatever's comfortable for their sanity, and then just say, "All right, it wasn't much, but at least I hope you remember at least some bits. The rest of the stuff you're going to have to unlock on your own."
Yeah, so he unfortunately is a bit lost at the moment. All right, so you got that bit out of my head, and I do remember now that I once did dance, and I was beautiful. But now look at me.
Well, like I said, we're gunning after the people who did this, so if anything else, we at least make sure we get you revenge.
Hey, now there's upsides to it. He flicks the porcelain with his metal finger. Yeah, you get used to it.
All due respect, Zerestri. You at least have one part of you that's metallic. I am all metallic. There's not one
Hey,
bit of me that still feels somewhat human.
hey Beaker.
And I know it. Yeah, I mean, Max, it is a magnitude of difference, but again, you can see about making it better. See about making it better here down the line.
Yeah, like Beaker hears them call and looks into the room. Yeah.
Look at this guy. He's nothing but a brain in a jar. He does fine.
I guess that does make me a bit more confident.
Plus, the
But
porcelain looks better than that, huh?
okay, if that is your companion or
Yeah,
that's your
Matt,
friend, that's just rude.
Dang,
I know,
Terrestrial.
Max.
damn,
You ain't got a dog on a beaker like that.
I love
damn.
Beaker.
Maxlon, how could you say that about Beaker? Is Azaria?
I know. Everyone just sort of shaking their head and like,
Out of character, I'm gonna just say
Wait,
that I love you, Flunky. I know you don't mean
what?
anything. In character, Beaker's gonna say, I'm happy I didn't get a leash for the raccoon.
Even what casual racism, Max?
Your one talk earlier on.
I was about to
I do.
say,
Speaking as the king of robot racism.
Anyway,
Hey,
Nobu
Max's casual racism. I'm competitive.
Nobu tries to stand up and still trying to get used to his porcelain body. He collapses back on his fours.
No, we help him up.
Thank you. I'm just trying to get used to this. Just hoist me just a little bit and let me take a couple steps.
All right, yeah. You got it.
hmm,
Arya goes over to her corner. I did find something.
yes?
All right.
It appears to be a journal of some sorts.
All right.
But this writing is
Why?
kind of this writing's kind of cryptic though. It's not common.
May I take a look at it?
Go ahead.
Why do
Alright.
why do crazy people like cultists, mad scientists, and all that? Why do they just leave their notes around for anyone to find?
Well, they usually, have more time to escape with them. We kind of dropped in here.
Yeah, but they had time to prepare a monologue.
What if the monologue was prepared before time? Who
yeah,
knows?
It was
Ink, yeah, Ink. I'm gonna let you know they think about that shit all the time. It's on their fucking mind.
I sent you a DM, by the way, Cap.
Okay.
Just give you the list of every language Rafiki knows.
Rafiki's smart.
He knows 5 languages.
But does he know? Dog.
God damn it, you do know. Okay. Yeah, you could look into the journal and you could tell that it is written in Abyssal.
I feel uneasy knowing that language.
Wait, which language is Abyssal?
Demon.
Abyssal.
Demon language.
Okay.
It's one subcategory of demon language. It's the less common one than Infernal.
Infernal's not demon language. That's devil language.
Yeah. Demons and devils are different things in D&D.
I keep getting them mixed up. What's the one for the Cthulhu people?
Deep speech.
Yeah, that's deep speech.
Okay.
Yeah, that deep speech.
Okay, yeah, that's all I know.
What does
I
it
know
say,
Infernal.
DM?
I will let you know majority of it afterwards, but what it mostly says is basically a surprisingly to you, it is a step by step into the journey of Baron Wagner. Basically, his upcoming and his where he's gotten to now. Basically,
So it's like an autobiography?
yeah.
Huh. And where does it say he's going now?
It does not. It
Oh.
because on the very cover of it, it says Volume 1.
Oh.
It's
Shit.
already been filled.
Well, this will at least give us some insights. It's an autobiography on Baron Wagner.
I'll be right back. I gotta go check something real quick.
I'll let everybody know at least what the book is.
Yes.
And yes, Berbigi is surprised that he knows that language. So, what's the plan on banana things, guys? We just helping them get out of here, or
We still need to find at least a clue where Zillion and Wagner went.
I agree.
Or else unless we're just gonna be constantly chasing their shadows.
Well, I mean, we at least have one of his journals. If we could find more volumes, perhaps we could figure out more of his, go-to places and where he likes to hang out.
Where does he sleep? Where does he eat?
All
What
right, I'm back.
whorehouses he frequents?
Nobu will say, "Well, can we just proceed with whatever it is that you're here to do?" I'm guessing I might be some sort of good fortune in your investigation, whatever this may be.
Definitely very valuable information. But you are a person still.
At the very least, we can escort you out of this place.
Yeah.
Whatever left of a person I am.
You're still you, no matter what thing you inhabit.
If
Trust me.
if it helps, our merry little group ain't exactly filled with normal or quote unquote people.
That is
Oh.
mostly true.
All right, where's to go off to next, everybody?
Yeah. I was gonna say, do I notice those markings on the floor?
Hmm.
There's no markings over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I collected that book. I don't know if there's anything there. I collected the Abyssal Journal. Let's go over here. Also, I did ask. These are sconces, right? They're not flashlights.
Yeah.
Okay. My brain, it just saw that shape on the floor, and I was like, "Are those flashlights?" Alrighty, let's check out this door.
Yeah, I was gonna say to head back or something like that, but I think the safe place might be by us now.
What's biased?
By us.
By us.
Ah. Well,
Well,
let me
we can-
just say it at least makes me a bit comfortable to also be in the presence of an illustrator.
Well,
Now who's racist?
long as he kind of squints over. Long as you find a bit of comfort in it. I'm pretty good at garden, folks. So if you want to stay here close to me while we more or less roll through, so we can fucking put these folks on a stick.
Thank you. And let me just say that you look oddly familiar.
Hmm.
Have we met somewhere before?
I mean, have we just kind of mild like ruffle over hair. She tries to think. Have they met?
You could roll me a wisdom.
Well, history check to remember. Where are you? Is it just a wisdom check or
Yeah,
intelligence check?
just a wisdom check. Yep.
Dog ass that go. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter if it was a dog ass or not.
Yeah, no, you can't remember where you've met this person before or not. Blank.
Yeah, I don't know, honey. I ain't remembering anything at the moment, so
Well, I don't know why, but you give off the aura of a old friend in a sense.
Aw.
Anyway, I don't mean to distract, but let us move forward. Bervigi, check the door.
Yeah, checking the door for traps and stuff if it just doesn't just open on its own.
Yep.
Alrighty. That'd be
Do
investigation then sleight of hand.
it's almost like Ravigi's a rogue.
Right? It's like I was, someone that does this kind of shit. Womp womp. So I don't know if the door's trapped.
Yep. Nope. You don't know she.
I'll
Uh,
take a look at it.
Alright, I'll let you take a look at
Fuck, it's an investigation. No, I did worse.
it.
I have. Hold on.
Just
I
two
just.
idiots staring at a door.
I'm
I'm
ruffling through
just.
my pockets
You
to
know what?
get my
I
lockpick.
just open. I just opened the door from like 30 feet away or whatever from the far side.
Ravigi and Max instantly die.
How are you gonna open the door from the far side?
as they so
Mage,
should.
mage hand.
Doesn't
You're
that
just
need
gonna
line of
open.
sight?
I just. I'm pretty sure I can open a door with a mage hand.
All right. Bervigi and Max, since technically you're both at the door, make me another deck save.
God damn it.
27, thankfully.
Dexterity saving throw. 25.
Managed to get out the way and avoid. That's a shit roll. 10 points of lightning damage that came from the door as it opens.
This is why we check the door, whoever just opened it.
Hey, you're the one who finished with the trap.
I was checking to see if it was trapped.
At least we
would've
know.
I would have done the same. You
What,
should.
open the door or check for the trap?
No, open the door. No, nothing wrong with a little zip zap.
There's a lot. Well, depends on who you ask for the zip zap. Never mind.
Anyway, the trap is it still going off, or is just that one zap and it was done?
No, it's just the one zap.
Alright, I'm walking in.
And then you got two more pathways. You got the one in front of you, which is blocked off by a door, and then the one to your north.
That's a big door.
Yep.
Well, all right. I'm gonna check out this weird spooky door.
I'm gonna step up here in case it's an issue.
You look at the spooky door, and it has a symbol of something that you can't recognize. It is otherworldly in a sense.
Hey, Ink, come take a look at this.
Yeah, what's up?
Look at that door.
Okay. I look at the door.
You can roll a history for me if you want to try to figure out what this is, or a religion.
I just assumed Ink would know naturally more spooky shit than me, so.
That is fair.
Advantage? I got 0 on both, so it really doesn't matter. Oh, it matters.
That is a nat 20.
It's not gonna matter.
Rolls a nat 20.
I meant it doesn't matter which one I roll.
This is
Didn't
the
even roll it
symbol.
with advantage. Just rolled a natty.
This is the symbol of your one and only former lady and mistress. What lies behind the door, you won't know, but you do know it will be something powerful and magical.
The expression on ink kind of changes on a dime from just that usual bitchy laziness.
You
And
good?
they just go, no. And they're just double. They ignore Max at first. No. We got to get into this door now.
All right.
Raises lockpick.
Check for traps.
Yeah. Check for traps.
This door doesn't have a lock.
Is it like a? I'm guessing it's something more mystical in nature.
Do you want to roll an Arcana if it is?
Fucking any advantage?
Fuck, with
on
that natty
prior
20, let
knowledge?
it ride.
Yeah, at least an advantage on the Arcana.
Fine, I'll give it to you.
I'm not
Oh
too,
shit!
yeah, I'm not too
You
magic.
did.
Oh,
thank
thank
19.
God.
Oh, thank God. Oh, sorry. DC 20. Eat butt.
Yeah. There's no traps. Just push it.
Just in
Hold on.
case we're gonna
Before you push it.
back. Yeah.
Yeah. Max will go first. Max will push it.
Okay, sure.
You push it, and there's another
Hey.
door. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, fuck. It's a pull door.
Oh God.
Oh shit! How we're supposed to pull it? How we're supposed to pull it if it doesn't even have a handle?
Yeah, we push it.
And before you, you see what appears to be a dark magical circle. The properties of this circle you're unsure of.
I'm sure it looks familiar to somebody, though, and we'll let them take the point on this.
I'll keep the 19 for it. Ink, this magical property around this magic circle is that of a teleportation. This is a more complex teleportation, as it is used to travel from rooms non-connected or from one far location to another.
Eh, while I like to still be petty and say I'm a psionic as part of a mage, do I recognize this feeling of this teleportation?
You do. It was made by one of the other apprentices.
Okay.
Ain't just immediately scrambles onto their knees just to double check. How did they? How can I recognize how old this is? Is it recent? Is it older?
Make an Arcana.
I can.
What are we looking at here, Ink?
Yeah, what is this thing?
They seem oddly fixated.
Give or take at least about a week or two.
Hey, Ink,
Uh,
what are we looking at here?
this is home magic.
The, what does it do?
It's teleportation.
All right, simple enough. This is where Sellian and Wagner went. We have another door to check. We'll be back.
Wait. We gotta be prepared before we go through this one, okay?
Yeah, no, because I jump into teleportation circles. I'm prepared.
I think it was one of the people who attacked me in that market.
All right, we'll handle it. We have another room to check, and then we'll be back here.
They look a little off kilter this time.
Hey, look at me. We have this, okay?
Sure,
No, it's not just you against the world anymore. It's us, okay? We have this.
They're distinctly remembering how they completely shut Ink down the last time they met. They're just like noticeably a tiny bit shaken. But as soon as others start to come in, they just try and, okay, let's keep looking.
Now we're up here. Okay.
Checking the door, checking the door.
Checking the door.
Doors.
Checking the door.
Checking
Door
the
is not going to
door.
be trapped.
This door's not trapped?
Nope.
Is it unlocked?
Yeah.
Kick down the door.
Just gotta slowly open the door.
This door appears to be that of a meeting room. Max, there is a very familiar symbol on the wall for you.
Oh, lovely. What is it?
I'm not gonna make you roll for it. I'm just gonna tell you. It is that of the frostbites.
Oh shit.
Great.
This appears to be the old meeting room whenever they wanted to get around, get into, and then that little piece right there on the back is further experimentation and presentation. It is like, you know how like a coat rack looks like an old school one.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what that is. Just prop a body vertical and then just show it off.
Oh, like those old skeleton displays in schools.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna do an investigation. Pick up anything that seems of note. I assume Rafiki's already doing the same thing.
Yeah. I was about to ask
Roll.
also, Cap, when I also know that symbol because of my dad.
With his failed attempt to try to get in, yes.
Yeah.
I do. I don't suppose Max tells everyone that's the frostbites, or
Or no, he sees the symbol and becomes hyper focused. So investigation. Wow, it's bad.
Would you like me to also roll investigation,
Yes,
Max?
please. Absolutely.
Yes. Unfortunately, unfortunately, Maxon, you're just too infuriated with the entire situation that you find yourself and your friends in about this whole ordeal with not only not only Wagner and Cillian, but also just the frostbites in general, as well as the now that everything is tying together with both the frostbites, Wagner and Cillian, and now the Mage of Darkness.
They're all in cahoots.
Bravigi, you on the other hand are able to find a couple of invitation cards.
I'm going to look at those names.
Unfortunately, some of the names have been drowned out by some spilled beer. However, you do find at least two of them intact still. Uh, one is listed to what appears to be a. Look at my notes. A Mistress Zahir. Let me go ahead and write that down in the OOC. Kicking over a table. Fuck.
Fuck!
A Mistress Zahir is the last name over from Flargos.
Hmm. And the other?
And the last one from a Master Jarl.
Y'all.
Jarl. I imagine that's spelled with the J.
No, it's a Y.
Okay, fine. Be fancy.
A Master Jarl from originally from Etruria, but is currently, at least based on the invitation, is a traveling influence. Since the Frostbites do that, some of them do travel in order to gain new members.
Yeah. Hey, Max.
Flunky.
Yeah.
Do you know any of these two individuals? He says as he passes the invitations to him.
I rolled a 9 on history, so I doubt it.
Yeah, no. As far as the whole list of frostbites goes, this is probably like your first tackle with really investigating on them. You know that for a fact, both Naturia and Lytera, even given their combined efforts with trying to put an investigation on the continent, no spies have been able to come back in one piece.
I've got nothing.
Hmm. Well, now you got two names.
You also do manage to find another thing,
Oh.
and that is another like the one that I'm not sure if Benny ever showed that to the rest of everybody, but it is a Myers family emblem.
Is F.
Yeah, Benny would have more or less shared details that she remembers are new off research. It's because everyone began to know it was a good thing.
Benny. This might be something that's
Mhm.
more something that you might be wanting to look into. He says as he shows off her family emblem.
Mm-hmm. More shit for these fucks. What is it?
I have a hard time hearing what you just said.
No, no, just more shit for these fucks. What is it?
What is it, DM? Is it just an emblem or?
It appears to be a pocket watch.
Do
Mm-hmm.
I have your family wear these?
I mean, I'm sure someone does.
I'm trying to remember now if her brother was wearing a pocket watch when we captured him. I don't think he was wearing a pocket watch, was he?
No, he was
He
not.
what?
Yeah, he. Okay. So we found a Myers family pocket watch.
Just proof that he was also here.
Yeah.
Did every asshole in our collective lives just form a group of assholes?
That's what the frostbites are.
No, I said that in character.
In that case, that's apparently is what the frostbites are sounding like. Says
Yeah.
Arya.
Well, I know of at least one asshole that didn't get into this group.
Just as you say that.
Do we have everything we need?
Yeah, we got it and then some, I guess.
At least from in here.
Yeah, we can check more doors. I was about to say, is this a visible door or is this hidden?
No, that's the stage, from what I told you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then further back, you can actually see further back is, well, like I said, is like a vertical prop for a body.
That's... Oh god, that's disturbing. But there's papers in here. Let me see what I can see.
You see at least some what appears to be like presentation slides. Most notably, the one that sticks out is the title card, the porcelain satyr.
I'm just gonna take a look at that, but also make sure that, our friend here doesn't see those because I don't want to trigger anything in their brain.
Alrighty then.
Alright.
But other than that, that is the majority of what's in here. There is free booze though, if you wish.
I don't need booze. There's a door to my north and a door to my south. I'm gonna check and see which one is just open.
What is open?
If I can see these doors.
There ain't doors.
Oh, there's not doors?
Yeah, no, that whole area is just for like prep.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I see this
So the
spooky
only
thing.
room, yeah, the only room that's available that you haven't gone into is the one in the very north, and then the teleportation circle.
Does this look like a satyr, though?
That's an apron.
Oh, that's just an apron?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna get out of this room. It makes me feel uncomfortable.
It's a stage.
I'm gonna get off the stage. It makes me feel uncomfortable.
Well, do you want to? Where should we go now?
I mean, we haven't checked that door, and
Yeah,
obviously...
let's check the furnace room. I don't know it's a furnace room yet.
Does anybody see where ink went?
Yeah, they went back to the teleportation room.
All right. Roll me an investigation, just detect for a trap if you wish.
Well, they're not gonna activate it, right?
Man, I'm
we'll
not
be fine.
okay. 18.
No trap. You're safe.
Is this a second door?
Nope.
Okay.
You step
What do
through
I
it, and you see what appears to be first another board in the center of the room. And then basically what's displayed on that board is another experiment, one to artificially produce heat resistance slash immunity on certain experiments.
Huh.
They're
Basically,
looking to build.
in conclusion, once we gotta
They're looking to build
keep it up
something
for
to
stuff.
invade Flargos.
Basically, what it basically says is when combining certain uh, monsters and animals with said humans, still need to go ahead and test for the natural resistances that certain bloods and DNA has between them. So they would just dump them in the separate furnaces that keep these places warm during winter experiments. Casualties through the experiments, plenty. Successes, 1.
Hmm.
Is there anything else in this room?
The furnaces, these are actually not tubes. These are platforms. They're like bridges that you can actually look down into the furnaces.
All right, yeah. We'll take a peek. See.
I will allow for, if both you and Bravigi are looking down there, I will allow 2 investigations. Anyone else want to investigate if they wish?
Jesus. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure
Max,
looks hot to me.
you're just, well, speaking of hot, you're just seething right now. You just can't get the thought of like, you just want to like, you just want to either both, well, it's a mix of 2 things. You want to leave this place, you want to burn this place, but most of all, you just really want to kill those 2 fuckers now.
Hmm. This actually kind of just hurts my eyes.
Yep.
It's bright as fuck in there.
So that's from those 2 bats.
Oh god, this one's brighter.
You can roll me a separate one if you want.
Alright, looking at the sun again. 21.
21, you're able to see what appears to be scales floating about in the vat. Something of maybe a reptilian nature.
Now you're gonna have
Potentially.
me check my inventory to see if I have anything to scoop it. Oh, I thought that said cradle. I was like, how the fuck did I get a cradle on my backpack? Um. Hmm.
I can't see shit in here if we're supposed to look for something. Wait, but I see something, says Shrew, looking down into this vat.
I was gonna ask if anybody has mage hand.
Looking down into this vat, uh, Arya and Shrew are gonna have to jump behind them as literally something jumps out of the vat of uh, magma.
Uh-oh. It's pissed! She's pissed!
Yes.
She's got a fiery personality, look out.
Oh fuck! And Arya just stumbles back as this person just, or this hybrid just jumps out of the vat already with 2 swords at hand. Hey there, we mean you no harm. Points the swords directly at Arya. Is that so? How do I know you're not lying, deceiving? Oh, we lost one.
Yeah, Stag said they were going. They gotta go pick up their spouse and Die a little bit about it. It is what it is.
Spouse acquisition and probably death.
Barvigi's just gotta like kind of step out of here and just kind of slowly peek his head around as he's drawing. He just looks at Arya as he's spinning his knife. Like, you need help? Do you need help? Do you need help?
Going to once again just give a close up to the image of what she looks like.
Rafiki, do you mind putting that down?
I mean, she's pointing a sword at our friend.
All right, miss.
I detect some hostility from that other thing over there, whatever he may be.
He's just
Points to you,
protective.
Rafiki.
Miss, if you don't mind putting the swords down.
Don't try and calm the situation knowing what I've been through. Who the hell
Well,
are you, anyway?
We don't know what you've been through, so calm down, okay?
We don't know who
We're after
you
the
are.
same people who did this to you. You want to point your swords at something, point them at Cillian and Wagner and come with us.
They're telling the truth, says Nobu as he kind of steps up beside you, Max. This reptilian, well, actually not really a reptilian. She's actually, from the look of her tails, she's got two tails. Seems to be more smooth skin, but a couple of places on her skin glow with a warm red-orange hue, same as the magma she just emerged from. Appears to be salamander and like.
Barvigi is now putting two and two together of this is the individual that probably had those scales in the vat.
All right. My name is Max Zarestri, and we are after Cillian and Wagner, and the entire Frostbites in general.
Where do you hail from, Zarestri?
Lytera. I'm from here. I'm from a town about weeks travel south called Rockville.
A memory comes back to her. You're from Rockville?
Yes, my family has governed over Rockville for the past couple centuries.
Rockville. A deep sigh kind of leaves her, and like that upbeat kind of like attitude she had with trying to be defensive slowly just dies down just a tiny bit as she relieves the weight of her swords. You can see her starting to relax just a tiny bit. I
You from
haven't been
Rockville?
there. I guess you could say that. I haven't been there in so long.
How long has it been?
When's the last that I could recall? Maybe 5, 7 years?
Then you'd know me, and you know my father, Gaius Zarestri. Or maybe Anais, my sister?
Oh, you're. Oh. And it's starting to connect in her head. Oh, you're part of the. Oh, I understand. And she tries to compose herself with like a cough, and then the hilts of her sword. She has one on her back and one on her hip, and she goes ahead and sheaves them. Gives a polite bow. My apologies, firstborn
That's
son of the Zarestri family.
not necessary. I was away for a while. I don't fault you for not knowing who I am. But you know my family. You know what we do.
I I do. I just my memories are clouded.
Well, quick round of introductions. This is Bravigi. He's the
Hi.
sketchy fellow with the knife. That's Miss Arya Frost. That's Shrew, Benny, Beaker. It's Nobu there. Um, we have one more compatriot, Ink. They are currently occupied. With good reason.
Barvigi will put away his knife, by the way.
What's your name, miss?
My name is Loena.
Pleasure to meet you, Luena.
Put this here. Family name, no recollection. But I do understand that just from me having these, and she gently holds the hilts of her swords again, I could tell what my purpose was for, both before and after my experimentation.
Bravigi,
Yes.
find the name. Can you find the name Luena in the book?
He's
Any
gonna,
information?
he's gonna open the book and look through. Don't mind me.
You find within the book the name of a firstborn daughter by the name of, let me look at the last name, Loena Falmar. The Falmars were or are a noble family that originally migrated from Flargos over to Lytera, and thanks to close connections with trusted allies within Marigood's personal Lightbringer faction, they were able to live cozy lives as well as introduce their services to Marigood directly. Loena being the next in line to take up the family household and name
That was
before she disappeared.
Falgrove? Thalmar. Okay. I assume Bravigi transmits that information. Tells me. All right, Luena. I know your father. We'll get
And
you
I know
back to him.
And I know your father. Your family helped us so much, and even before you went out to war, I was not yet ready to lay claim to the battlefield. I just wish I had at that time.
No, you don't, and it's a good thing you didn't. I'm sorry that you've been subjected to this instead. But for right now, we kind of have to go
Where to?
to Cillian and Wagner. Pay our respects.
Hmm. She grits her teeth thinking about it. I want their heads. I do.
If you're not ready, I can have Stormy take you and Nobu here back to my estates. You can rest up, do what you need to do.
I will stay close by for now until we're able to leave this place, if there is more that needs to be done. Besides, I vaguely remember that I wasn't the only one brought here. Isn't
You
that
were
right,
not.
Nobu? Yeah. It's good to see you.
Apologies for the whole knife thing.
No, it's fine. You prove yourself capable to be a warrior.
I don't know about that much, but thank you.
All right, let's go to the portal before Cuddle finishes typing whatever Cthulhu shit he's doing.
Too late, whore.
I will let you all go in front of me. I don't want to crowd the door.
You got Latinas. You should be happy.
I did say Nobu's last name, right?
No.
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 No, okay. Oh, I know, but that was because it came from the back of. Yeah, well, it didn't come from the book. It came from the back of her envelope.
Oh, we can just ask Loena. It's fine. We'll have time for more proper introductions after we murder some people.
Yeah, that'll be a fun time. We get a nice bonding experience.
Also,
Um, since I didn't hear any of what Ink did, and just assumed the teleportation portal works like a normal teleportation portal, like the other ones we've seen, Max just steps in.
What the fuck?
Maxalon. Arya tries to reach out to you before you jump in, but too late.
it's... even Ink was like, they're in the middle of their rumination, and then, whoop, I'm just jumping in.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen teleportation circles work before. There was one in the Mage of Light's tower. You don't have to do a whole thing of nonsense before it. You just
This
step
is
on it, and
personal.
it's fine.
This is personal. Shut up. Jump in. What do you get? Roll the dice, DM.
All right, so everybody is just gonna jump in one after the other into
Oh,
the.
we go to another room.
We go to
What do you-
another
It's a
room.
teleportation circle. That's how it
As
works.
far as we know,
Well, actually, you do go to what appears to be yes, it's a separate room, but it's a singular room. It does not connect to anything that you've been through.
Ah.
As you find
Perfect.
yourselves at the door.
Well, I didn't think it would go to another room in the same building we were at. That'd be stupid. You could walk through two rooms. You don't need a teleportation circle for that.
No, it is not connected. It's not. It's not even in the same building.
That's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
It would be silly for it to go to the same building. I assume it went somewhere else.
is it a nice room?
Somewhat.
Maybe for you.
Actually, this room does not look any nicer than the last because you see what appears to be in these incubators a bunch of dead experiments. There's a bunch of dead humanoids in here.
Mm, that's not good.
Let me just get Arya, and let me get Shrew, and let me get Benny, even though they're not here.
Don't worry. I think I have
Just-
Iggy's perfect reaction on seeing all this stuff.
Just speaking from a me perspective, you know, in movies when they walk into an abandoned lab, like Alien, Jurassic Park, there's always those big glass tanks full of dead specimens. Like, why are you keeping those around? Try again. Do better. Why are you keeping this garbage around?
Because some people
However,
like to
you
pickle
see,
things.
in the biggest tank, you see what appears to be a smaller individual. The tank has the same liquid properties as the other smaller tanks, but this one seems to be the one that contains the most fluid as well as the most life into it. As in comparison to the others, where they look shriveled and like decayed, this one is still one piece. This one is obviously for sure a child.
Oh, look at a cute little boy. Look at a cutie pie.
Right.
It is a boy, that's for sure.
Why the character designs gotta be so cute whenever they're in a place of fucking absolute horror?
Are, are
Just
these
to
those-
reflect, just to reflect what they were before.
So, what you're saying is Zillion and Wagner are bastards.
Yes.
I thought
we
this
knew
was made
that.
clear. Yeah.
You know, I just
The answer to that question is yeah.
So besides the
Uh,
tank, do we see anybody else?
is there anyone
Cillian or Wagner?
outside a tank?
Cillian and Wagner appear to be so at the very top of the tank. There appears to be a glass observatory, and from there you actually do see Cillian and Wagner.
Shoot him.
I'm gonna immediately stealth and
Shoot
I
him.
wouldn't try doing anything. The room is magic, you see. So even if you try to hide, we could see you, all of you.
DM. I cast
Yep.
Mind Sliver on one of them.
Oh, they've got a Deus Ex Machina room. Cool.
It doesn't work. The glass observatory is protected. It's anti-magic.
Fuck them.
All right. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna get your monologue out of the way. You're gonna unleash whatever monster you have. We're going to kill it, and then we're still going to come after you. Sound good? You can start your monologue now.
Hold on. Can I rip memories out of their heads?
No.
No, they have an anti-magic field.
No, I mean when we get them.
If you do get them, yes.
No, I'm
All right,
saying
you
the
can-
same character.
You guys can
That's fine.
start. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm
whatever.
gonna-
You can
So,
start
yeah,
monologuing now.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
lean over
start
to
your monologue.
Loena and be like, "We
They're
might
just
have some chance for
So business
revenge."
casual about this. And please tell me you actually practiced in the time since the last room.
Yeah, your last couple speeches sucked ass.
Well, Incubi, thank you along with Maxlon for finally being so polite.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime.
I see they still
You
don't
seem
realize I'm
you
in
seem
the room.
aggravated, Maxlon. Why is that? Do you not see the progress that we've made in order to create a superior being in order for us to live much?
Yeah, I get it. You think you're doing great steps in science. You think you're evolving the human race. I get it. I do. You're doing a terrible job, by the way. Your fucking win-loss ratio is terrible. So keep doing your speech, keep grandstanding, keep pretending you're better than everybody else, and then we'll deal with whatever you have to throw at us, and then we'll kill you.
And also a second note, stop overusing the word incapacitate. Just say kill. You used it like 5 times. You shouldn't repeat words like that. It's terrible for villains to do that.
Yeah, you
And I
really
know, I
should
come
send
from a
your.
land full of
Sorry.
villains. Oh,
Yeah, sorry,
no,
Ink.
Max.
You really should send your rough draft of your villain speech off to somebody else to like check it before you start the whole grandstanding thing, because you're really bad at it.
Well, your former lady and mistress does not seem to agree. After all, she gave us some of the technology and some of the magic in order for us to fulfill our work. Talking to you, Incubi.
They do the Robert Downey Jr. thing of me?
Yeah. Okay.
They're
good.
pretending like they're hardly phased.
Next step on the road. It's just like it's you, then her. We'll get there. We will.
Yeah.
Do you not understand
The
what is happening to the world? The new age of darkness will come about, and then once it's finished cleansing all of the land, we will take over and we will introduce a new
what?
species in order for us to live and thrive on our
You
own some.
you
Yeah,
know
yeah.
we
New age of darkness. Da da da. You won't live to see it. It won't happen. It's fine. We'll
uh,
get there. Ugh.
it's not even the fact that you're evil, it's the fact that you're so basic about it.
Yeah. No. Ink has it. It's not that you're evil. It's that you're incompetent.
It's like nothing surprising. Oh, we're smart. We come up with the new age of evolution. Come on, at least throw a curveball.
Oh, look at me. I'm the villain from Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Okay,
Ooh.
that's that's
Okay,
No,
that's
Max.
a little mean.
that's so
Am I wrong?
like
They just Baron just looks at Sin and is like, I told you this wouldn't fly. They're mocking us
maybe
and
it's
all
the
that.
fact. Hold on, I got it. Maybe it's the fact there are 2 of you, and you're just stepping over each other's toes in this.
Right.
Like
If there was
really,
just one of you, it would seem way more,
Red.
climactic.
Yeah, it's like who is the leader between the 2 of you?
Oh, they're just lackeys. You can't forget that. They are
Yeah,
stepping
but
stones.
Yeah, but who's the upper stepping stone? That's the person we actually want.
Oh, I have to say it's Wagner, right?
I don't know.
Well, it is.
Zillion
Well, no, it
does
is.
look kind of distinct.
Oh,
Well, no, it is. It is
you got me
definitely
there.
me. It is
It's probably
definitely
Cillian.
me, as I am the one that is the true scientist. I am the one that created all the hybrids, as Wagner. What are you
How do
talking
you
about?
feel about that? How do you
You're
feel
not a
about that,
stepping stone
Cillian?
for me. You're not a stepping stone for me. I'm the one that funded your terrible experiments.
Oh, I see.
You
500
know,
dead over one success. What is that?
Oh, she's here, by the way. Look at her. That's Luena.
yeah,
Say
but
hi.
Oh
I
yeah,
have
she
to
looks
kind of
pissed. She looks like a. She's got sharp teeth. She's like gritting them. She wants to sink her freaking throat into someone's neck.
I kind of
Bravigi's just
Max, I
kind of
kind
like
of have
patting
to
his
agree
shoulder,
with
like, wait
Zillion
a moment,
here.
wait a moment.
We are, hey, understand the rest of the party? We're just trying to distract him. So if you want to start preparing shit, while Ink goes, let's be honest, money makes the world go round. So Zillion is, the one paying for all this. Wagner couldn't really do anything without the
Oh yeah,
money.
science goes nowhere without funding.
So maybe he is the top dog here.
I have to
Ah,
agree with you, Ink.
eventually I'll have all the wealth in the world that I want. It may not be as much as he is, but it's
So
expendable.
is that what you want? Is to be second place?
Yeah.
I'm not second place. I'm first place. I've contributed the most in this entire project.
Oh, well, besides his funding, which made your entire thing possible. But go ahead.
But
Keep monologuing.
what but in Wagner's case, Max, think about it. As much as money can buy, can it really buy genius?
Apparently, it can.
So you see what we're having the point is who's the actual master of this operation? That's the problem we really have.
Yeah, who wears
That's
the
the person
pants
we
in
should
this
actually be
relationship?
afraid of.
Oh yeah, Bravigi, good point. Who does wear the pants?
You should be
Or
afraid of me, is Cillian, not this clown me. And then Wagner just kind of backs up with his glass of wine, so like, fine then. I did took the liberties in repairing the last automaton. Like, how about it, since your little friend, the trash servant.
That's not a nice way to talk about Beaker.
No, I'm talking about your horned friend,
That's
the
not a nice
former.
way to talk about Benny.
That's what she is. It's what her father and the rest of her family thinks of her.
Well, I don't really put a lot of stock into their opinion or yours, actually.
Hey, hey, DM, I have an important question,
Yes.
and this is very important.
Yes.
All right, they're in a room that's anti-magic, so I can't cast any spells on them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. How do you feel about feats or class abilities?
If they're still magical, it still pretty much counts.
Because again, I both have telepathic and I'm an aberrant mind. I can still do telepathy
Oh,
to
then that
one.
that I mean, yeah. If you could, if you want to read their thoughts.
No, because that's detect thoughts. That's no. I want to I want to start because I know we've made them talk over a minute, and I just so happen to have the actor feed. If I could I start talking in their heads with their own voices to make them think that they're actually talking to themselves in their heads?
Oh, you're
Uh,
inceptioning.
I'm I'm literally going to gaslight both of them at each other is what I'm asking.
well, I mean that would work. However, I'm going to be moving on at the moment because you guys already did a good job of that, and I'm not
Yeah,
gonna give you guys what you want, and Cillian's gonna be the one that step up as all like, well, I'm gonna show you that I am the one that makes the rules around here, and I'll be the one to deal with a lot of them. And he steps away to the back as Wagner just looks on down at all of you. And next thing you know, there is a grate at the very top from the roof that opens, and I have a question for everybody.
Yeah.
Who's ready for round 2 with this thing?
What is it?
Oh boy.
Well, I wasn't here last time, so now it's more of a
Yeah.
fair fight.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that thing.
Except this time, Cillian's inside of it. He's piloting it.
Why would you do that?
Wow, that's a bad decision.
That is really bad. No, and I'm saying, actually, I'm saying this in character. This is nothing against you, Cap. I'm just saying, really, you're gonna pilot the machine? Are you sure you're not subservient to Wagner?
I'm gonna deal with a lot of you and take you out myself as this very moment. The fact that you struggle just
Yeah,
trying to kill this thing on your own sums. The
yeah,
last time
but
when we tried to kidnap Maxilon's sister says otherwise.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
think
the
about it.
latter half of us wasn't here, so
You just,
prepare to get your
you
ass
just,
kicked.
yeah, and also Wagner has the perfect chance to take control of everything. In fact, it looks like he already is trying to shut you out.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Initiative time.
Yep.
Let's kill this fool.
All right. What
guys
time
ready
is
for
it
this?
actually?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, what time is it? Do we want to start this
yes.
fight
I
next
was gonna
session?
say it is 11:30 for me. Unless you want to wait till everybody is actually here, that we can have this battle.
That's fine for me.
Fucking Lucy gets dropped in the middle of this. What's going on? And suddenly, giant metal monster.
Why is she British?
I don't know. I just
Yeah,
decided.
I would do that. I'll just have Stormy just to like, I mean, even though she would be like with you all walk. I forgot to bring out the token, but
Let's say
Haha, we have
Lucy.
our own Deus Ex Machina. Instant teleportation of allies.
I
Listen,
mean,
let's
you do
just
have
say
that. It's Stormy.
Let's just say Lucy decided to keep lookout at back up in the church. And then Stormy, if Neko's here, Stormy just teleports them in. Like,
All
but
right,
yeah,
so
I
with
think
that,
it's a
we'll end off the session
Yeah.
right here as we will prepare for the final fight, at least with Cillian in the Steel Predator.
Yeah.
As you guys try to rescue this poor hybrid noble boy.
how do we know he's a noble?
Because they were
We
all
don't.
been nobles.
They've been abducting noble children.
Yeah. What if they just threw in something weird like? See how basic they are, man. Fuck them.
All right.
Okay,
Alright.
Draki, did you end your stream yet?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm currently picking a raid target.
Okay,
Let me deafen myself real quick, but
What?
yeah.
you're good.
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna go do a raid. See what some people are up to. Thank you all for coming to watch. I appreciate it. And let us see who we can basically say hello to today. See if there's anybody that I haven't raided in a while. You know what? Let's see here. I haven't raided her in a while. She's opening some Pokemon card packs, it looks like. We're gonna say hello to the Moon Bitch. That is what her name kinda is. I did not pick that for her. Never mind, it didn't let me do it. So, instead, let's find someone else. Well, let's say hi to Tia. Thank you all who came to watch. I appreciate it. Stay awesome. And until next time, bye bye!